What is up? We are live. It is Who's Crew Volume 13. We're here with did I say peanut punch? PP punch? What is it? What
Peanut Punch.
peanut punch. Yeah, I've been giving them crap for a while, calling them PP punch just because it's hilarious. But how we doing?
I'm good. I'm good, sir. Thanks for having me on. Whatever you want to call me is fine.
Yeah, I figured you didn't seem like you got too upset about it. Like, and
No.
it's a fun little bit in the community, so everybody enjoys it. But let's say hi to the chat. We got Peppertona here. We got Bayou Bengal. We have Mike Robb. New clip idea. When you get sniped, play a clip of PP punching the animated owl. What are we drafting? I'm thinking we'll start with the Superflex. I just draft. Absolutely. That's what we do.
Same.
Chat is popping with the three people in here, but we're going to talk about news and then do some drafts after the intro.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls indecent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RP stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who? Hey, thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, Cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
All right. Didn't say hi to Steven. Welcome. So I was asking Peanut here early, like right before, if he's seen the rumor that the Patriots apparently don't want to give up a first round pick for AJ Brown. So something that I did specifically, and I've been stacking AJ with Drake May a little bit post draft, but in all the pre draft stuff, because I can come off of that. But in the pre draft stuff, I was like, well, it's not a lock. So I was not doing that. I know a lot of this community was like forcing it over and over again. For me personally, it's probably best if he doesn't go. Like,
Have you mixed in a couple shares of the Philly side of that just to be safe?
I did. I have a few AJ Brown plus Jalen Hurts things, but I don't like Jalen Hurts that much. And if I do think he gets traded, I just don't know it'll be to them. Is kind of how I feel with it.
Yeah,
I also have a bet with Lutz. If he doesn't get traded, he owes me a BBM, and if he does get traded, he's coming off for a BBM. So like, I've already accepted defeat on that. Like, it's fine. It's whatever. Like, I'm not going to win all my bets.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like just something for both sides. What's up, Jamie? We have Nice and Blunt. If you aren't subbed to Nice and Blunt or Bayou Bengal, go give them a sub. We got 0 here. Other news, like Kenyon Sadiq. You see, he got surgery for it was a hernia, sports hernia.
Did he just have that?
He just had it. Should be back by training. He should be back in like 4 to 8 weeks or something like that, like before the beginning of the season. But it's a rookie missing training camp reps and everything.
Tight end rookie.
A tight end rookie. And tight ends, as you were alluding to, like tight ends generally take longer to ramp up. So,
yeah, they got to learn their blocking schemes and stuff too.
My Omar Cooper bags feel live. Like, that's all I thought. It's like, oh, man, I might get bailed out.
You were all over Cooper all pre-draft, right?
Yeah, I still have 20. I've got 21% post-draft too.
I got you.
I just think that his talent is too good for the range he goes in. The fear is the Jets offense, right? That's the fear. And him and Sadiq kind of play the same role. But like, the one thing that's been true in Bestball is betting on talent. Like, I semi-faded Igbuka last year because of situation, and I loved his talent, but I didn't bet on it as much as I should have. When I had him as a better talent than Golden, but I like Golden's situation so much more, and that was wrong because talent usually wins out at wide receiver. So
I like him as a late season play. I think he's a nice, strong late season play.
yeah,
Super.
absolutely. So let's get back to chat, and then we'll jump into a draft. We got Chiado here. Howie Roseman, the mastermind. Yeah, something's going to happen. Save it on some coffee. Mason to the moon. Taylor, says Mike Robb. Coffee in the best ball. Here 2-0. Yeah, so also, like, is there anything you want to talk about, like, about yourself? Like, what do you do? What got you into fantasy football? All that stuff?
I was looking back because I couldn't remember how long ago as I started drafting. I guess it was back in 2017, but I tiptoed in for a while. But I've been volume for probably 3 years, heavy volume for 3 years, I guess.
Yeah, I've only been heavy for 2 years. This would be my third. I guess that would be about the same because I learned about best ball like not last season, I think the season before, and I did like 75 or something that year. But
that's volume too, right? I guess it just depends on.
I mean, considering I've done it in a month.
Yeah.
After just finding out about it,
all lives.
Yeah, all lives. Yeah, and I would work 60 hours a week, so like it was literally work draft for a month. That's all I did.
Fortunately, I run my own business, so I can have flexibility in hours. So like I only do phone drafts and I only do live. Well, that may be one or two.
I was wondering like what, because you're in everybody's stream and you're always drafting with them. So
I always have streams on in the background. That's why I always have a stream on in the background, and if I'll multitask. Usually, I'm multitasking when I'm drafting. So
that's awesome. So if you're just popping in, if you could smash a like, that'd be fantastic. But I think, are you ready to draft?
Sure, let's go.
All right, we're gonna do a super flex here, a field general, and we're gonna jump in 15 seconds.
We never leave the line. Fury, endless, breaks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
All right, we got Goofy in here. Go give him a sub as well. Looks like, man, I've been trying to crush these super flex. I did finally decide I am going to max this contest, so I've done a bunch of them this week.
What are you at now?
This is 70. I don't know. Let's go look.
I mean, it's still got a long ways to fill, right? What, 3/4 or something like that?
I was a little underweight. I've got 84 of them, and it's 60% filled. 60. So like I'm slightly under.
Didn't realize it. Okay.
It is 60%. So
it's a fun contest. It mixes it up. All those pre-draft are all non-super flex. You know, it's a nice change of pace.
It really is. Like, and the thing about the super flex stuff, I think there's a lot of ways to attack it that are also correct. It's all of like, you do kind of want, I think you just want to overstack one position and be light at another to force your flex up. And that's kind of a strategy people have used in Best Ball Mania before. But I think having 2 and 2 at wide receiver and running back, I think that it's just something that makes a lot more sense here, because since the wide receivers are pushed down so much further, you get higher end receivers for your, if you want to go 3 receivers and then stop at 5 and just hope to flex or have big numbers there. I do think that that's the way zero RB could work in this. Last year, every running back stayed healthy, and that's the one sample size we have on the Superflex, right? Like, or 2. We've had 2 kind of, but the last 2 years they've mostly stayed healthy.
Yeah, and the ADP landscape has changed throughout this contest too. So
Did the Hound Dog drop?
New contest?
Zero said he's in the Hound Dog streets.
What is this Hound Dog?
The Hound Dog was awesome last year.
Trying to remember.
Oh. So the Hound Dog's awesome. I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna wait on all these time box contests.
Oh, yeah, only 5 shots.
5 max, 18,000, $6 entry. It's 20,000 to first, and we got a 4 of 12 into a 205, 992C final. Yeah, they screwed it up again. I think in these 25% advance out of round ones, I personally want all of the money for advancing out of your pod gone.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Now, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'm with you. It looks like it's $30 minimum to finals teams.
Well, that makes it fine. Like,
yeah,
but because you get your money back, but like the amount of money you could push into the finals to even it out, like, just is better, right? Because like, what would it be? 33% of the people would be what? 6,000. So you get 6,000 times 6, so 36,000 more dollars roughly into this prize pool. Do you know how much work that could do to like help out, like even the top end? Like,
waters down quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're in the draft. We got the 10. We got Game Tide at the 12. Fellow Silver Badger. We got Sweet Leaf at the 11. We got Bayou Bengal at the 8. We got Champ over here with the gold badge flexing on us at the 6. And we got M Stockton at the 3. So
friends and family.
Partially. A little less than usual, but yeah, we're pretty much friends and family.
I'm still trying to get used to what the badges mean. Not that it matters, but
yeah. All right. Do you want Puka here? Do you want to go Jalen Hurts, Caleb? Like,
I would go Hurts.
You would go Hurts.
Yeah. You don't like Hurts. If you want to go something else,
no.
Caleb or
part of having people on is getting different exposures.
Are these your rankings, right?
These are my personal rankings. Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's got
which if you're a YouTube member and you want them, if you jump in the Discord, you can get them. I do have this. I updated them. I didn't update this since the Josh Jacobs thing. I made the new rankings, but then like I was kind of waiting because we seen what was going on. Like I got them at 66 at Superflex earlier today, so I felt like that was pretty good.
Yeah, I like Hurts still. I mean, yeah.
I would love Jonathan Taylor if Sweetleaf doesn't want him.
Yep, I'm with you.
I don't have Hurts with anybody because I have 1%. So I didn't have my Superflex stuff up. I just changed it. So which one do you want?
I'm trying to think. I'm good either way, man. So honestly, probably JT. Well, what's a JT's ADP? Was that it?
They were both. One was 15.3, one was 15.4.
I gotcha.
Okay. So it was the same. Can you see the board pretty well?
I can. I'm trying to sort it out where everything is. I'm not used to watching it on a.
Yeah, and by the way, if you want to see the comments, if you go to the right side, you can click. You're probably in private chat if you click comments.
Okay.
And then you can log into your YouTube if you want. So,
thank you, sir.
Yep. I should have mentioned that before. Missed it. Might have a chance now. Yep, that's all we needed for Brett not to be here. I don't know about awesome. Final sizes are too big. Yeah, like they're doing all these giant final sizes, and like if we're gonna have these giant final sizes, get rid of the week 15 payouts. Just get rid of them. Like if we're gonna get everybody just kind of try to waltz into the finals, like I don't want to get into a 1,000-person final and not feel like I have a chance to win anything. You know what I mean? Like if I get into a finals, I want it to feel like there's an actual chance. And if there's going to be a 900-person final, like on DK, it's like a 1,000-person final. But I have a chance at $3 million. Like this is a 1,000-person final with 20K up top. Like what? It doesn't feel good. I don't like these.
I'm glad they sprinkle in some of the other ones, but I mean, they're probably not going to go away from this type of thing just because it's keeping people coming back, getting some money back,
Yeah, and that's kind of what Zero is saying. It gives you a chance at a $2 million prize. Like you have a way, way higher chance to get to a finals, but you're also like a 0.01% chance to win the 20,000 when you get there. What's up, Quill? Yeah. And I just think that it's literally smaller than week 17 DFS slate. I mean, I don't want my best ball finals to be a DFS slate. Like that's the thing. Like that's the route that they're headed in. I don't like it. And you seem to agree.
Yeah, I do. I'm with you.
And I mean, if it's a hot take, it's a hot take. I do feel like this structure is casual. It's get your money back focused. This is the goofy chicken structure. Like, I mean, we got Kyler all the way back. Like,
is Goff there too? Did I miss him?
No, Goff is not here.
I got you.
But we could take Kyler or Kenneth Walker or Chase Brown. What do you want?
I would go Kyler.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty easy pick there, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, there's running backs that are going to come back in the next couple of rounds that we are still going to like.
And Mac Nova's right. I bet a lot of people don't look at the structure closely. They just see, oh, I can max this for $30. Let's go. I'm drafting the contest because I'm a DJ, not because I'm a cat. Yeah.
Triple QB, game tight.
Doing something different. He usually doesn't do that.
Doesn't he usually stack the crap out? Yeah, there he goes. There's a stack.
Yeah. He usually just like only drafts from 3 teams. I mean, we can take a third quarterback or get Walker or Chase Brown. I think that there's kind of a tier break between them. I'm also not
okay.
Which one, like between them and Love and Jacobs, I personally do.
I would have considered one of those two or Bowers, and then Bowers just went.
Yeah.
I actually like Chase Brown better personally.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I'm back and forth on Walker, man. Like the upside is absolutely there.
Yeah.
But I think it requires Rice to be there. It requires our offense to be really good. It requires our tackles, which weren't good last year, to play better. And we didn't change anything there. Like we're gonna have our rookie from last year will be year 2, but yeah,
do you think Reed is going to use him like a true workhorse, or is he going to continue to like piece his running backs in?
So I think that they would like to use him as a workhorse. The thing is he's never really been super healthy.
Yeah, every year, right? I can't.
Yeah. Well, last year he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, the one.
But they also load managed the hell out of him last year.
Yeah.
So just kind of reading through some of these chats. But yeah, I am kind of getting to where I think Chase Brown is just a better. Like I have a bunch of Walker, and I do think that Walker is the big upside play.
Yeah.
I think Chase is a safer play, but like I think with Bestball, those safer plays that all like it's not like do I think that Chase Brown and Kenneth Walker's ceiling per week is that much different? Not really. So why would I have Walker ahead of him? Like that's kind of where I'm leaning. I do think that like Hampton kind of has a higher ceiling as well.
They're both guys capable of boom weeks or best ball spike weeks,
Yeah, and to be honest, like both of them have what everybody expects to be good offenses, but Cincinnati, as long as Burrow's healthy, they have been like elite offense. Absolutely elite offense. So I do think that I'm in the situation where I'm going to move Walker down a bit. I still like him, and I think that he should be mixed in with that group. But like,
yeah,
where are you at on Achane? Because he's one that I continually have a little hard time with. He got that shoulder thing. which is basically a nothing burger, but it is a minor cleanup procedure he had.
I don't want to be out on him, but I value him somewhere near Chase Brown. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
kind of where I'm at.
he has those. You don't want to be out on. He can blow up in a week. You don't
Yeah.
want to be out on that. You know.
All right. Do we want AJ or Scatabo?
Well, we were just talking about AJ
Yeah.
maybe staying in Philly, huh?
Yeah, dude.
All right, I think we can do that.
Let's just have fun with it and act like.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking that I don't necessarily think he's going to stay in Philly. I still
Maybe.
think that he's a fine price, but we do think that he's going to like we. I don't know if he's going to New England, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. I just don't know if he's going there.
Well, I haven't been playing it a lot. Like, there's much chance he can stay in Philly. I would go Scattaboo
All right. You
or
say
Swift. Scattaboo or Swift.
Oh, sorry. I mean, you said Scatabo.
Yeah.
I auto clicked because I'm a Scatabro. So, like,
I'm so used to mapping ahead
Yeah.
on ADP and stuff like that, just to anticipate what I'm gonna
Right,
what I want
right.
to do. You know, it's a little hard to do this.
yeah. Hey, if you guys are just popping in, if you could smash the like, that'd be fantastic. If you've enjoyed the content and you're new, go ahead and hit the sub. So back to that. Let's. I think Swift is a really, really good price, but
I
I
do
do think that I think Swift will move up, kind of, but I don't know he'll ever go ahead of Scatabo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I think ETR has him ranked ahead, but
Well, Swift is more like you know what you're getting, right? Scattaboo's the swing.
yeah, exactly.
But I
Again-
mean, Swift at the end of that tier just feels great because I'm confident he's going to get me RB1 weeks. As a Chicago fan, I liked Monangai last year, but he's steamed. He's way up there now. He's going to get play, but he ain't taking Swift's job. So
No, and they've shown no interest in anybody, none. Right? Like
Yeah.
they haven't signed anybody. They didn't really bring a whole lot of rookie prospects even in, like in the process. I don't know how much you follow it, but they didn't really spend many of their like top 30 visits or anything really on running backs. So it's been like from the onset that it's just going to be those two. So
I think they like Swift more than best ball
Yeah.
community likes Swift.
yeah, like everybody's like upset at him for the Philly year.
Yeah.
When that was a Jalen Hurts problem, not a DeAndre Swift problem. Like if your quarterback doesn't throw the ball to the running backs because he runs the ball all the time because he can, and like that is something that Swift is good at, something Ben Johnson, like whenever DeAndre Swift goes out in the flat, like he does a pretty good job. And I think that's a part of the offense. Like Ben Johnson's just a better coach than Sirianni. We know that.
The one
Go
one thing I do worry about is last year Caleb was horrible in like the first 3 quarters of most of the games all season, and he was
Yeah.
great in the fourth quarter. So they weren't ahead a lot. They played from behind. I mean, I could see Monangai, if they get ahead more this year, I could see Monangai getting more.
I do think he will be the pounded out fourth quarter guy for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Garrett Wilson coming back would be fantastic. I wouldn't even mind Price. Like if one of those two make it.
Is Gino gone? I can't see.
He just went.
Okay.
We could take Burden if you like Burden or Igbuka, both players I don't have a lot of.
What were the top guys?
It's Burden, Luther, JMO.
Well, Price went and Wilson.
Yeah. Well, we got Luther. It's all good.
All good.
It's all good, man. Like I actually, so Luther Burden's price in Superflex feels better than in Best Ball Mania, like in the regular tournaments, because all of the players that I like are gone. Like I do like those running backs in that range a lot more. Devontae Adams' price is higher in Superflex, so I just kind of like his price better.
Yeah.
We could
And going from Superflex to standard, like I like because you have so many darts because with the 20 rounds, I like him better because he's a high upside dart receiver.
Yeah.
I like
All
them
right.
better in 2.
We got 15 seconds. We're on
JMO.
the clock. We have JMO, Warren. We could take Chuba, Pollard.
I go
JMO.
JMO personally.
Yeah. Well, I think that's where you were going to head the first time. And it actually gives us a week 17, like non-stacked bring back, right?
Yeah.
So that feels pretty good. So the team for the audio listeners, we have a 2-3-3-0 here. We got Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, running backs, Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, Cam Scatterbo, all different bye weeks. Feels really solid. Wide receivers, A.J. Brown, Luther Burden, and Jamison Williams. So this is one of those teams. I think that we could be done at wide receiver for like 7 rounds, 8 rounds.
Yeah.
Like I think that's enough at wide receiver. Like we got the anchor. Like actually, all three of these are more like spike week style guys.
It puts us in a very flexible spot, so we can take whatever we think is falls.
Yeah,
to us.
for sure. So, are you in or out on Burden at price?
I'm out. I'm out on Burden. That's one of those where I feel like the best ball community wants him to be something more than he actually is. He could have that high upside, or that next year be like a second round receiver. It's possible, but I don't think the odds of it happening are high. I mean, he was better when Odunze was out. Odunze, when he played, was the go-to guy. So being in Chicago, I feel like Odunze is the one I prefer.
Me too. I do, but like I understand that like Burden's going to have the bigger spike weeks.
Yeah, he's a fun best ball swing.
He is a fun best ball swing. I wonder if Davis Maddock. I wonder how much the ADP of best ball would be different if Davis Maddock didn't stream. Because I feel like all the prices that I'm kind of out on are prices that he's like pushing way up. Not to say that he doesn't know what he's talking about, but it's like Egbuka. I've been waiting for his price to fall. It just hasn't. I think I'm gonna have to start buying him at his cost.
Yeah, because you don't want to be out on him, probably.
Yeah, I don't mind Penix here.
What's the teams after us? Both have 3 QBs.
Yeah,
I like Corum.
Let's do Corum then. Let's take the Corum away from Game Tight over here. Oh, I guess
sorry,
Game Tight. No, it wasn't Game Tight.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't like require to take Penix here. I actually got him at 140 in a super flex earlier today. I got him like two like I don't know. Then I went and looked up news to see if there was some negative news. Didn't see anything. It's just a room. Hey, what's up, Best Ball on Call? Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, it's so hard to wait on Penix or Shedeur or Tua because you have no idea where they're gonna go.
I'm not dogging Davis. Davis is awesome, but like so we could do Lemon here. I don't like Lemon, but I think this makes sense.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm good with it.
Which one do you want?
I'll go Lemon.
Yeah,
because even if we do, we could run 2 QBs with these QBs. I mean, I don't love it, but we could, right?
I mean, we could just
with a
tack on. Later. We could just tack on 2 backups, right?
Yeah.
To this, so, yeah, okay, Mister.
We did bet on this as an AJ Brown staying in Philly team, and then just took Lemon though.
I mean,
hedging.
I mean, it's whatever. Like,
yeah.
I think his price is fine for even if he stays, maybe. Yeah, Mr. Omar Cooper Jr. skyrocket. Like, Omar Cooper was going to skyrocket when all the sources got it. Like, believe me, I'm not the one who skyrocketed Omar Cooper's price. Like, it wasn't me. That was when Leg Up got involved and ETR got involved, and they all started ranking him higher because he was going to grade as a first round prospect. Like that's when that happened. Now I would love to say that I'm the reason he's that high. And if that happens and he's a bust, I would take the blame. It'd be fine. I don't care. But like the day, like Davis is one of the only sources out there that has Luther Burden ranked ahead of ADP. That's the thing. Like I know Leg Up is a little more down on him. ETR, I believe, is kind of down on him. I'm pretty sure the other, like,
Is Rotoviz up on him? I assume they are.
I don't
He's
know
their-
if Rotoviz is.
He's their style of player.
He
Well,
is their style of player. I haven't listened to much Rotoviz this year. I've been busy doing other things. I'm making all the rounds. He's a BBG guy.
Okay.
I actually have a bet with BBG. Total points this season, no risk of injury, none of that. Devontae Adams versus Luther Bird in total points, bigger board next year.
Regardless of injury.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
I think I like Adams just because I think he's going to eat up those touchdowns still.
Yeah, I got yeah, that is why Liam Davis was a great duo. It was great. Like it I really hope they bring that back. I haven't seen Colm drafting. All right, so we're about on the clock again. We have Hurts, we have Murray.
I'd look at Kelsey here. We don't have a tight end, right?
Yeah, we don't have any tight ends, so
I mean, there's a drop after a receiver with Pearsall, Pittman, Godwin.
do we want to just take Godwin here, or let's just take Kelsey?
I think with the 3 receivers I like, I don't know if you do, or 4 receivers. Actually, I don't mind Golden either.
Yeah, I don't mind any of those. I don't have as much of them because I'm usually taking either the less RB. Like I think Aaron Jones would make a lot of sense here.
No, yeah.
But
Yeah, to guess a stack. Where Addison already went, so and I'm out of Jennings fan.
are you out on
Hawk
Hawk?
is late. No, I'm okay with Hawk. I just wasn't going to say his name.
Yeah, I say the names of people all the time.
Yeah.
If we don't get them, Kyler naked is a fine thing, right? Like it's fine.
Yeah,
it's not what I'm wanting, but like
as long as we have one quarterback stacked up well, I'm not going to push a stack
right
on the other one.
So the one thing we don't have is bringbacks, and where do you stand on bringbacks? Do you think it's over talked about?
I do. I think stacks are over talked about too, but
Okay.
I just
we have all the options. We have the better play, we have the stack, and we have the bringback. What do we want?
let's just do Jones and close out that running back room,
I think that's a really good place to close this out.
or potentially close out. Maybe a dart late, but
Yeah,
with 20 rounds.
Right. If we feel solid at all the other positions, it would be perfectly good.
I actually don't. I like Claiborne paired with Jones if he goes late, like really late.
Oh, you actually like Claiborne and Jones together to just secure that one spot? Like it makes sense. It's not much capital.
Only if it's really late, then a 20 rounder, and I think he goes around 19.
Yeah. I know you're just joking around, fly fish, but like I would love to be the guy to like have the Davis effect on ADP. Like I would love that. That would be great. So like Igbuka, he had that awesome catch today. I don't know if you've seen it, but like it was crazy. Ball was thrown way behind him. He just reached out all the way backwards and just one-handed it.
Odell Beckham style.
Like, yeah, it was nuts. But like,
he's going up around.
It's OT. Like, I seen that and I'm like, okay, he's not. I've been waiting for him to fall. A bunch of the ranking sources also think that he's overpriced, but now there's just no chance. I think I'm just gonna have to start buying him at ADP because I don't want to be fully out on him. He was a guy that I've been out on because I thought he was dropping in price, and
He just hasn't.
I'm just gonna move him up in the ranks a little bit. I think I'm not gonna be overweight, but I've been trying to like play the waiting game on him. So
yeah, at some point you got to start scooping him up, otherwise you're going to be completely out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's one of those. That offense could go through Egbuka too. It could
absolutely. And like I have a ton of Godwin and Gainwell. Mika Egg Big Boo. Yeah, that catch was insane.
I just watched it too. That's pretty crazy.
He's not moving now. Like regardless of how little OTA clips matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
The the average fan sees that and thinks he needs to move up. You know, like it was an impressive catch. Like it was nice.
If that happened in preseason, he'd go up at least 5 picks
At
with the
least.
casuals coming in August. You know,
All right, we're on the clock here. I think we just want to take a tight end. Gadsden, Henry. Do we want to just take Hawk and call it good, and then like we can get another one on the way back?
for me, Henry's just in another tier. Gadsden and Henry, but I prefer Henry personally.
Let's do it. Like most likely, Hawkinson makes it back, and three tight ends, Kelsey, Henry, Talk.
Yeah,
honestly, would feel awesome.
yeah.
So Beck did go. I don't know. Oh, he went right there. If Beck made it to us, I would have pushed for Beck.
So we could take a backup or two late, right? So we're
Yeah, but like I think Beck kind of fits that role as well, right? But if like he would have fit that, and with all of those tight ends left, we would have been guaranteed to get one of them back. So
do you like Beck? I haven't been on Brissett. I haven't been on Beck. I haven't been on either one of them. I just been staying away from Arizona. So.
I don't think he's very good at football, but the man. So, do you want to go Gadsden for the tier break, or do we want to take the stack?
Hawk might come around, right? ADP.
Possibly. You
All
want
right,
to do?
let's take. I like a receiver. I'd take Diggs or Omar. Because
There we go. We got Diggs.
so that's like one of the stack things. Like I don't like to reach out a tier for stacks personally. I mean, I'd rather try and push it and hope I get it, but I'm comfortable with the stacks we have. I don't feel like we have to force it with
Yeah, no, I think that's smart. If I was drafting this team myself, I wouldn't even have looked at Hawkinson. So
I got you.
I would have taken either Diggs or Gadsden there or
That's what I was saying when you were asking earlier about whether I think stacks are overdone. I think it's just people force them too much. If you reach for one to get unique, I could see doing, but you don't want to do that too much, you know.
Stockton, you will get a full team review since you are a YouTube member. So at the end of the draft, you'll get it here. So Velocimo saying welcome. I think Godwin's still too cheap. Like that's kind of one of the reasons I've been out on Igbuka at cost. And number one, I'm Scatabo over Igbuka. Like I've been that way for a while. I think I'm gonna have to flip those, but like I've got 20-some% Scatabo at this point, so I can calm down.
So hopefully the camp news is good, and that's going to look great.
Do what?
Hopefully camp news looks good.
Oh, yeah.
And then you'll be sitting pretty.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm sure you've seen me say before, I need Debo and I need Najee to sign somewhere good.
I didn't realize how little Najee I had post-draft because I clicked him a lot, or I thought a lot in pre-draft.
Yeah.
I ended up only with like 10.5% or something, but I felt like I was clicking them all the time. Godwin's still too cheap. Second year off new foot. Yeah. I've been trying to mix in more Igbuka. Yeah. Like he was starting to fall into like where we thought he was going to go, but that catch today, I think he's anchored. Like they're going to be playing that clip until next year. It's a good clip. Well, you don't like Jennings, but Jennings is here.
I mean,
oh no, he is not here.
I go Tucker.
I got 22% here in Superflex.
I've got a lot too, but I just think it drops. Tucker ain't going to be amazing, but they're not. You think they're going to sign Diggs or Debo or somebody?
I mean, I don't think Diggs even affects him. I don't think Debo affects him because he's an outside. Like he does not play in the slot. So yes, Diggs plays outside and inside, but like Diggs would absolutely replace somebody who's a slot receiver.
Yeah.
And Trey Tucker is only an outside receiver. So he is the clear one right now. So if Diggs goes there, he's still going to be on the field all the time, and he's going to be take the top off guy.
What do we got?
I'm fine with any of these.
Sean Tucker. What we got running back? We're good at running back, but
I mean, we are. But like, if a value's here, we take the value. Right?
Yeah, I would take Tucker personally.
Because we were in a spot where we could be done, or we could take one more and definitely be done. And
Yeah.
with how much value there is at running back in this, I think he's a good pick there.
How many are we?
You still haven't seen the clip. If you go to X, just type in Igbuka, you'll find it. It's all over the place. Keep fading. I said what I said. Said Al Boogie.
Who we fading?
Bucks offense,
Oh.
apparently. So what do you think? What are you doing with Bucky Irving?
I was only sprinkling him in before.
Me too.
I feel like on your streams, because players tend to, when you're watching somebody stream and a host doesn't like a player, they tend to fall a little bit further. So I feel like in your streams were where I got the exposure to him, but I only had a little bit of exposure to him. So I'll take him if he falls now.
I think the way to play it right now is I think he's going to get to the 6th round. And I think he's going to go there where like Tootin and Price goes. And I think the way to play it is to draft him there sometimes, but lean very, very heavily into he's just as good as he was going to be at the 3rd round, and to run like hyper fragile teams with him.
Yeah.
I think that's the way. Like even at the back end of the 5th round, I think that I'm going to be in a little bit. But I think it's like the CMC thing. Like I'm going to kind of fade him, but if I take him, I'm going to run like hyper fragile teams with him because I feel like that's the way to play with the fragile players. But with Bucky, it's exponential there, right? Because he's fallen so much. So if he's fully healthy, everybody believes he's like a late 3rd value, or a lot of people do. Before the Gainwell signing, that's where he was going, like mid to late 3rd, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're about on the clock here. No tight ends left.
Is Dulcich there or no?
He is.
And Tonjes, they're both there?
Yeah.
I would push tight end because I like both them.
All right, so
and receiver,
Bernard, Mooney,
I'll go
Debo. You want Debo?
Sure, let's do it. Why not?
Yeah, you were just talking about how you want more Debo on your teams.
I have so much Debo.
So, I mean, this is pick 200. His ADP, he fell there.
That's the problem. He keeps falling more and more, and I was taking him
Yeah.
before, you know.
Fall a knife, man. Just keep going.
Lean into it.
I had Bucky around pick 79 all offseason, basically around Jalen Warren. I had him around Scatabo, basically, but I was never super worried about the Scatabo stuff. So,
I wasn't taking Bucky at like ADP as slight fall. I'm only taking him if he does a nice substantial fall.
I think we take one of these two first.
I'm with you.
And I don't think both, like, I think they'll both be gone on the way all the way back. So,
yeah, I could think Tonjes. He's a week 17 stack, I guess.
Yeah,
if it's a in between tiebreaker. So.
And even if Kittle comes back, we're not positive that Kittle's going to stay healthy the whole season, right? So,
yeah.
I haven't been taking a lot of them, but I do like the pick. Your ranks are better than SK0. Zach Robinson going to call Cohen and get a device does seem bearish. Yeah, like with the Bucky stuff. Like that's another thing that like is starting to come out. Like Bucky looked fine early on last year, but he never really looked the same. I specifically remember an end zone catch that kind of like bailed out a day that was like, it was decent day, but it became a really good day on this really nice end zone catch. And it felt like he was going to be really good. And then for the season, it's like, is this something? It was like week 2 or 3. I can't remember what week it was. but then it never really culminated into anything. It might have been week 1 actually. And then it felt like the rest of the season, even when he was healthy, it didn't really culminate into a good offense. And Game Time's right. Smash the like, everybody. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy what you're seeing, hit the sub. I go live every Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central. We are doing a 24-hour live stream at 1,000 subs. And we are currently almost exactly on pace to hit it before the NFL season, which is the we're not going to do a hound dog next. I'm saving all those small time box tournaments for like off stream, late night draft with drunks kind of thing. No offense to any, like the guests, like that's just what I'm going to do. Like I give away a lot of EV drafted with everybody. What do we want to do here?
I mean, Claiborne's there, but we already have 6 running backs. Mac Jones or Jameis. Yeah, those are the 2 I was going to say.
We'll go Mac Jones for the stack with Tonjes. And
did we take Mooney? I can't remember if we took Mooney.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
We moved off of him for Devo.
Oh, I gotcha.
So we could go with any of these. Like, I think our team is really solid. I wouldn't hate just taking a third or another quarterback, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty balanced.
Yeah,
I wouldn't hate a receiver either, honestly, though. If there's somebody that we like that's got to, it's got to be somebody with big upside.
We could do some rat.
Kirk is a fun bring back in Shanahan offense.
I have not selected Kirk yet. We could do that. Yeah,
I mean,
let's do it. I think it's fun because we also got the Mac Jones, so we got the potential Brock Purdy gets hurt double stack if everything goes to complete shit in San Francisco. Like,
yeah.
So,
well, it could happen.
Yeah, it's happened before.
I mean, it's got some nice correlation on the back end picks.
I am myself looking at Flacco and Skylar Bell. Yeah, so we got a 3-6-8-3. We got Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray. Then we pushed and took Mac Jones at the end. Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, Cam Scatterbo, Blake Corum, Aaron Jones, Sean Tucker. I mean, that's a fantastic running back room. That feels really good. Any thoughts on it?
I like it. It's strong. I think it's
AJ Brown, our favorite player, Luther Burden, Jameson Williams, Mekhi Lemon, Stephon Diggs, Trey Tucker, Deebo Samuel, Christian Kirk for the stack.
Diggs and Deebo.
Yeah. We don't need our players to have teams. Like, we're correlating bye weeks.
It's overrated.
All of them. All of the bye weeks. Travis Kelce, Hunter Henry, and Jake Tonjes.
I like it. We're just riding on Kyler and Hurts.
Yeah, we are. It's a pretty solid team. Not the best team, but it's a solid team. It's very solid all the way through. I drafted Kirk quite a bit in pre-draft, but them using a first-round pick on a guy, I get it that Kirk is a slot and Stribling's an outside receiver, but I do think that they may run Pearsall in the slot a little more. I think there was a little bit of like signal of that in some of the coach speak, but maybe I was just wrong.
So are you taking Stribling? Or is that
I'm taking him some, yeah.
Okay, I've been laying off Stribling. That's fine.
I don't love his price. I will admit to that. Like, I was taking a bunch of them before he got to 170. Like, him and Antonio Williams both. Like, I liked them until they got to like 170.
Yeah, Peppertoni's right. Like, you have Mike Evans, you have Kittle. Like, they're not pillars of health, you know.
Yeah.
The Pearsall, which we don't know exactly what Pearsall is, man. I just like to swing on Kirk. I think it's a good, fun late play in that offense.
Yeah.
That cheap.
Bayou has a question for you. Did the PP punch. Just say writing on Kyler Hurts.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Kyler
Yeah.
and Hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clip
We got M. Stockton here. We got a 3-6-7-4. We got Lamar Jackson, Malik Willis, and Cam Ward. Running backs, Ashton Jeanty, Travion Henderson, Kyle Monangai, Chris Rodriguez, Rashad White, and Justice Hill. That's good. Like, you take the anchor. We're going to hope that you have insane receivers. I do see CeeDee Lamb there. But this looks good enough. It looks like you probably either have an elite tight end or 2 elite wide receivers. So you got the Zay stack. You do not have. So where did your ADP? So, okay, you took them there, and then you got Jeanty. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, this wide receiver room is awesome, though. CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers stacked up. Colonel Tate, I think, was stacked up. Matthew Golden, Wandale for the double. Omar Cooper, Troy Franklin. I like these 4 tight ends, though. This is a fun room. Juwan Johnson, K. Dot, and Terrence Ferguson, and Greg Dulcich. Any thoughts on this team?
I like the team. I like the Justice Hill. It's boring, but Justice Hill late stack with Kyler or with Lamar.
Yeah.
I don't usually do 4 tight ends. I maybe have less than 1% of my rosters. But
I've been doing it a little more than I feel comfortable doing, to be honest. I like this a lot. Like, because this
20, yeah,
this wide receiver room is pretty strong. Like, the only possible downside here is the Rodriguez, Monangai, White as running back 3. When you're hoping to probably start a running back 3 most weeks, feels not the best. But in any situation where any of those guys have somebody in front of them get hurt, like, you are absolutely cooking because you have so much more firepower at wide receiver than those other teams will have.
I like that room because you look at Jeanty as a workhorse. I think Genty's going to be
absolutely.
a workhorse, and then
the major
upside,
spike. Yeah,
I'm with you. And then you get the 3 RB2s, and then a swing with Hill.
Absolutely. Then we got Champ here, also a member. We got a 3-6-9-2, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, and Daniel Jones. Running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Travis, DeAndre Swift, Tyrone Tracy, Dylan Sampson, James Conner. That looks good. Then McLaurin, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Higgins, Rashid Shaheed, Tesla, Mooney, Booty, and Thornton. That is a lot of receivers. Yeah. You even have like decent top end here with McLaurin Watson.
Where's he light at?
Sam Laporta and Ferg.
That's good.
And it's fine enough, right? It's only a 1 of 8, 1 of 6. So I think that you could either lean into the 4 tight end thing, 3 decent ones, or 4 tight ends, or you just go 2 in this format, because what really matters is getting to, like, you want the guy who's the guy you need in this week, right? And these 2 weeks are easier to get through than a lot of tournaments will have. So
he had some free picks there at the end.
Yeah, he really did. This is very well built. And then we got Brew Crew, 5-6-6-3, Drake May, Brock Purdy, Bryce Young, Penix, and Fields.
Ooh.
Achan, Walker. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, Penix plus Fields on this, with Penix basically at ADP. I'm going to assume you have London. Achan, Walker, Ramondre, Keaton, Emmett, and Ray Davis. So you got the KC running back tandem. You got Achan, and then you got Ramondre, Keaton, Mitchell as your RB3. Rasheed Rice, I see why you went Fields. Evans, Downs, Pearsall, McMillan, Ted Hurst, Kyle Pitts, Aronde Gadsden, and Eli Raritan.
Oh man, that's a swing.
It's an interesting team. I probably like one more running back since you have the stack.
And I'd like a receiver too. That's a lot of QBs because they have 2 Tampa Bay, that could.
Yeah, but
and 2 San Fran.
But like, I don't think the week 10 matters because everybody else up here is solid. Week 8, I think, could be the problem there. But it's a decent team. It's not my favorite that he's drafted. I I don't mind taking the shot on Eli Raritan either as the thing.
Mhm. As a third tight end.
I kind of think the Michael Penix pick should have been something else. Honestly, that's my 2 cents. We got Bayou Bengal 4673 here. We got Justin Herbert, Sam Darnold, Deshaun Watson, Carson Beck. Thoughts?
He tried to use volume, but I think it could work.
I mean, he's going to be stacked everywhere.
Yeah, you got to be strong everywhere else, right?
Derrick Henry, Javonte, Montgomery, Pollard, Pacheco, Najee Harris. Feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, Quentin Johnson, Godwin, Denzel Boston. A stack there.
Bailey, of course.
Devon Bailey, Harold Fannin. So he got the big Cleveland thing going on. Freiermuth and Stowers. So I like the tight ends. You have the Deshaun Watson stacks here, which I don't mind. I think it's a solid team. It's a pretty solid team.
Yeah, I'll mix some of those types of rosters in my portfolio.
I don't do it every time. Did you watch Bayou and I stream earlier?
I missed that one.
We did a build where we started 3 straight running backs with Gibbs, and we stopped at 4. We had it was Gibbs, James Cook, and then Derrick Henry. No, Derrick Henry for bye week reasons.
Yeah,
and then we took 2 more quarterbacks. We got, and then we took 2 quarterbacks and came back around. Travion was there, and we stopped at those 4.
Oh, that's fun. Would you get a quarterback? It's such a gamble when you push quarterback. Like, those teams are fun, but sometimes
it actually ended up working out. Yeah, we ended up getting Cam Moore, CJ Stroud, I think Michael Penix and something else. Like, I think we might have went Penix and Mendoza. And wide receiver was thin, but like running back was crazy.
Yeah, that's a fun team.
Who is nicer than me? All right. But that is, we got Game Tight as the last review, and then we're going to do a palm next. If you're just popping in, if you can smash a like, that'd be great. If you're new, go ahead and hit the sub as well. We got a 3-8-6-3 here. I'm going to guess we got stacks on stacks. Caleb Williams, stacks. Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott, Tyler Shuck. 0 RB. Gainwell, Mason, Algier, Brian Robinson, Mike Washington, Kalen Black, and James. I don't mind this in a 0 RB room at all.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty smart in a 0 RB.
Better not be Garendo, though.
Yeah. Pickens, Olave, Tyson, Adunze, Harrison, Lance. That's a fun room. And then Loveland, Likely, and AJ Barner. For a 0 RB in Superflex, I think it's very solid.
I like looking at Game Tight's teams because he goes so extreme. You know?
Yeah. It's always a lot of fun. So let's get back to chat. We got Victor popping in. Thank you for popping in. One in Brazil. Yeah, we thought about taking them as well. Week 16 bringbacks for my stacks. Yeah, I'm getting way too much Steelers. Because I'm pushing a lot and getting a lot of Rodgers as quarterback 3 just for like floor. And then I love Tony. I have 31% Tony Pollard right now in Superflex.
Ooh, that's a lot.
It is a lot, but I think it's a great price.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to do a Pomeranian, everybody, and we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began to rest. We never leave the brine. Fury. Endless. Mix. Relentless. Fantasy. Reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
All right, we're waiting on 4. Do you want some background music?
Sure.
Or not?
You know, I hear that intro and immediately I have the response that I want to join the draft real quick.
Do you?
I'm used to jumping in your streams.
got you on tilt, huh?
My alarm.
Yeah. Which one do you like?
Uh,
That one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll.
It sounds like a porn background.
It really does. It sounds like Porno Groove. It's great.
I didn't realize it was like that.
Yeah. The only problem with this one is there's a spot in it where it gets really quiet for a while, and you can barely tell what's going on. All right, we got the 108. We got Champ at the 12, JT at the 11, Brew Crew at the 10. We got Sladen at the 7. We got Game Tide at the 5. We got Al Boogs at the 3, Losimo at the 2.
Oh,
and
upper 'em.
Yeah, we got the whole crew here, man. The entire crew.
Makes it fun.
Oh, shit. Al in there. Getting lucky with the Jamar share. Oh, shit. PP on the Who music for sure. Oh, C. Vetrano here at the 9.
Oh, I was watching his stream. He's a new streamer. He was doing his first stream last night. It was good.
I helped him set it up a little bit.
Okay.
And I was busy last night. I couldn't jump in. I look forward to being able to go over there and giving him a follow as well. If you guys are not followed to C. Vetrano, if you're in my Discord, he posted a in the Who Crew media. He used it correctly. If you're a streamer, just pop in there and throw your video there. Just don't do it when I'm live, basically. That's it. That's all I ask. Yeah. Yeah, I took some time to set it up, and then I didn't watch because, well, I was busy and it was late. And I have to go to like tomorrow morning. I had to be up really early. And I've been staying up late, so I had to force myself to bed last night.
Sometimes you got to do it. It's great what you and Nice and Blunt and like all the guys do for the other streamers and stuff. The community is great. Like there's so many options now to watch.
Well, so
stream drafts.
It's this way at my work too. All it takes is one person to go out of their way to like hold people accountable but be helpful. And if you do it in the right manner, everyone will follow because people want to be good and helpful. They just don't want to feel like they're getting completely screwed after the fact.
Yeah.
So like you get all it takes is a good leader to build a community. That's all it takes.
It's a lot of fun because a couple years ago, even like there wasn't all this, you know.
Yeah. What do we want?
CD or McCaffrey for me.
Let's go McCaffrey because I don't do McCaffrey.
Sounds good. I'm just balancing things out. I guess it's on your account. I don't have to worry about my exposures, right?
So I'm literally. That was my Superflex exposure. I think I'm under 2% McCaffrey right now. I've literally been thinking I have to take a share or two, but I'm also like maybe I think what I've decided I'm going to do is mostly like get close to a full fade on CMC, but rank him aggressively in Eliminator.
Oh yeah, in different contests, I like doing that.
So, well, I think that. Because having the strong start to the season, I'm not worried about the start to a season. I'm worried about the end of the season where all the money's won, right?
Yeah.
But Eliminator, you have to get to the end of the season.
I got you. So the guys that start strong are the
like. It's probably still bad because you'd lose your first round pick, but like, I think he's a solid pick there. All right, so we could go Achan or we could go Hampton.
Let's do an Achan. I just did 2 Hampton McCaffrey drafts.
Oh,
we're going volatile here.
Hell yeah! We got the guy with 400 plus touches and the guy who just had shoulder surgery. What could go wrong?
He's tiny.
Yeah, tiny. Yeah.
Let's get Tank Dell on this team to round it out at the end.
0 watts so you don't have to deposit again. Man, Al Boogie and 0 and Sus are like awesome they just shit talk each other and it's great. Like it's all in fun.
It keeps the chat live, you know.
Where would I take CMC if I wasn't assuming? Well, I still would like all of the wide receivers ahead of him. Just because they've came out and said they've came out and said that they're going to lower CMC's workload, basically, or try to.
Do you believe him?
I do, because McCaffrey was way less efficient last year. I don't know. I believe that they have the intention to do it. That doesn't mean it happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that means Jordan James, or it probably means I just need more Jordan James or Caleb Black. But
It just feels like San Fran could be a lot of mix and match because there's so many injury risks on that team.
there's
Ping pong all season, you know?
yeah, there's so many injury risk. I don't know. I'm getting I mean, it's like the Philly thing. I'm getting a vibe that feels weird, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't have anything to back it up. It's just a feel on it.
I think Kyron would be fun on this. I
All
mean, you want to try and build it out, starting 3 running backs?
We could do that, or we could take one of these receivers and then try to get Jacobs back around. Let's go Kyron.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where Jacobs is falling right. I just feel like he's going to keep falling, so I haven't been taking him dipping yet.
I took a share at 42 earlier on a DK main, but I wonder. I don't think he's gonna. So, like, ETR has him ranked at 32, so they're very not worried about it apparently. So
Okay.
that makes me feel like a little better about it.
I feel like the best ball community tends to overreact to stuff like that, so I think he's going to fall more personally. I mean, until we get more news, and when realistically are we going to get more news on that case? It's going to be a while, right?
Right.
Anything of substance.
Yeah, like the day the news happened, he was going super late, but I think it's corrected already, like, to this price.
Okay, so you think Bucky's going to fall to 6 and Jacobs is going to settle in right around here?
It's kind of what I assume, but
I
I'm
gotcha.
surprised he's still on the board here. But we're not interested in him, right?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be. What we got stacking?
Yeah, and like, all right, who do we want? We got McMillan, Ladd,
Evans, Wilson. I would go Evans or Wilson.
Let's build out San Francisco.
All right.
Yeah, Peppertoni's probably right though. Like, fading Kenneth Walker if you're worried about the injury stuff. Like, Kenny Walker is 4 years younger. Like, I agree to a point, and you don't have to take Walker ahead of Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra. I like the structure of the hero wide receivers this year over the structure of the Jonathan Taylor or whatever. I like I like Genty ahead of McCaffrey straight up. Like, if I think that McCaffrey's heads, like, if I think McCaffrey's healthy all season, I still want Genty over CMC.
I think that's fair. I like Genty too. I just don't want to be out of McCaffrey.
So, like, it's definitely risk. It's definitely a risk. I fully understand that, but that's how I'm going to play it. But I do think that, like, having a contest where I just take him at 101, like, I may do that in something like the Hound Dog, like one or two of these smaller contests. Like, just throw $50, like, to where I put him at the 101. But I did that last year with Puka, but that was because I loved Puka, not because I was fading them.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I thought, and I mean, that was the one finals team I got, was taking him at the 4.
So he's got a soft spot in your heart too.
Well, I mean, I got other finals team, but it was the one that, it was the Poodle. It was the one that looked like it could have a chance to do something. And then Josh Jacobs put up 0.3 points.
Do you draft a lot, a ton in August, or do you kind of space it out?
I plan on doing that a lot more this year. That's kind of why I'm doing all these small dollar things right now. A lot of my bankroll, like I'm doing a bunch of DraftKings because they're having a bunch of like promos, but that's kind of just to get the promos because I'm planning on maxing the DK Millie.
Waddle. I'm not a big Waddle guy, but here I would take him.
I was kind of hoping that we could take Rome.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, so like I'm planning on maxing the DK Millie, not Bestball Mania, I think. So I'm just gonna do whenever they give the good promos. Like they just had one draft 5 days in a row. You get, or 5 different days during a 7-day period. You get a free ticket. So I did that. I've got like 4 free tickets already, and I'm 26 in.
I was curious because when August comes, you have a lot of the not diehards in there. So like I was curious what you think of where those running backs are going to settle, because McCaffrey's probably going to stay in the first round. Those guys, I assume, are going to keep him up there. Do you think Genty? I don't think Genty's going to come up just because I think bigger names will. For exposure reasons early.
Well, so number one, I think on DraftKings specifically, CMC will not move. Like I think he will stay because he is a better pick over there. Because he had 1,000, like he had 100 receptions last year or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I fully understand that. So these are my ranks. This is ADP. Tootin is close, but we don't really need one.
Yeah, I wouldn't do Tootin.
We could just take Tyler Warren. We could take Brian Thomas, Jordan Tyson.
I like Tyson or Thomas, one of the 2 receivers.
Which one do you prefer?
Tyson.
Okay.
I don't have my week 17 matchups in front of me, so
it's Atlanta.
Okay. I thought I remembered it being a solid one.
And BTJ is Washington.
That's a good one. But I have a lot of that matchup. I've been trying to build a lot in.
Yeah. I love criminals, says Al Boogie. Yeah, I built the DK Millie like that earlier. Like the CMC thing is one of those. I had, I think, 4% in pre-draft, but I took most of it at the back end because I wanted to make sure I was overweight a couple players. Like, I want to be overweight Amon-Ra and Genty this year. And to do that, you have to fade somebody to some extent, right?
Yeah.
Like the math is math. You just have to do that. And with the, like, number one, like the CMC versus Eagles game feels kind of ugly to me. Genty versus the Cardinals feels pretty good to me. Amon-Ra outside against the Bears doesn't feel as good as I was hoping because Goff outdoors does kind of suck. But if it's not insanely cold, but it's going to be because it's like
those matchups have been pretty high scoring. Detroit,
they have been really high scoring. So, but like the 2 games before that, he gets at Minnesota in a dome, and they got the Giants at home. Like, I feel like the at Minnesota one, like the Flores thing with Goff, like it's 50-50 on does he cook them or get cooked? Like it's like one or the other. But like I've been kind of, I still like Amon-Ra for the whole season though, like as a really good pick. All right, so we're about on the clock here. We have CMC, Devon Achane, Kyron Williams, wide receivers, Evans, Waddle, and Jordan Tyson. We got
Sutton would have been fun.
Yeah. I like Tucker. We could take Pollard, we could take Warren, we could take Dowdle.
I like Kraft or receiver, but there's other receivers, so I just go Kraft.
I think Kraft's kind of the right pick here as well. It looks like he's supposed to be good. CMC versus Eagle feels fine or good. I don't know. I just remember the Eagles in several games last year just absolutely destroying like some of the best offenses for an entire half. and then Jalen Hurts not being able to do a goddamn thing, and the other team got back. Like we've seen it with the Rams game. Like they ended up scoring some on the Eagles defense, but it was because the offense couldn't move the ball at all. Like if this offense is going to be any better at all, I think that defense might just be absolutely dominant again.
Yeah, it could be.
So like because they'll be on the field for less time. So I like everything there feels weird, but I mean we're in the game now, so it is what it is. I think we just pull up Purdy, right?
Okay.
You want to just secure that stack?
I tend to push it, but let's do it.
I mean,
I tend to risk it more when I'm and not pull up QBs much. I'd be looking at Godwin.
Right. Let's do Godwin then.
Yeah, maybe he goes, but
well, he doesn't go on the other side of the board a lot.
Yeah.
Like he goes over here because Evans goes over here.
well, the Pearsall guys. So whoever takes Pearsall could take him. But
right. I mean, anybody can take him because he does have some rushing upside as well.
I like pushing QB or trying to, and not.
Yeah. So. Yeah, the Gibbs. JT sucked because Danny Dimes got hurt. Like, and then Gibbs didn't like. I don't know. The Gibbs thing is weird. CMC is now Woody Marks with 30 touches. Thoughts on that comment?
What is it?
CMC Woody Marks with 30 touches.
Oh, that's rough, man.
Yeah.
I did just start taking some Woody Marks though, and I was totally out.
Yeah. Yeah. CMC had 200 more receiving yards than Ladd. Yeah. No, CMC was fantastic as a receiver last year. His rushing stuff didn't look very good, and that's what Slayton's saying.
Yeah.
I get the feeling the Rams will use T. Ferg as a wide receiver type player. That's kind of what they were doing. They did a lot of 13. I think they led the league in 13 personnel last year. So, yeah, I have Woody Marks bags too. But CMC fade, it's more that I want to be overweight on Genty. Is mostly what it is. Like I want to be overweight Genty and those three receivers.
Oh, you were fading Lamb for a while too. Was that where you picking up a lot of Genty as well then?
Yeah, pre-draft I have like 13% Genty. So that's just where I'm at.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully he falls. If he doesn't, if he doesn't,
we got two there that we could if we wanted to.
We could. I mean, if he doesn't, I think we just take Fannin, right?
I wouldn't. I just, even with the fall, just because I don't like taking two tight ends this early. I mean, with Pittman sitting there too.
Yeah, let's just take Pittman. I'm surprised. Why is this not working?
Oh, it's saying no, we can't take Pittman.
All right. So we're
Golden. Actually, I didn't even think about it. Golden would have been good there too.
We have all three of these as stacks. So
yeah.
I actually did a Brock Bowers Harold Fannin team on DK in the main, and it felt fine at the end of it. Like I wasn't sure how it would work. I don't have much Fannin, but like when Fannin spikes, it's probably going to be in the flex, right? And I think he's going to have several spikes. And I think that attaching him specifically, I think that he's going to have several like 16-point games because he's going to have, especially over on DK where it's full PPR, right?
Yeah. I struggle with the tight ends in this range. I just struggle with taking two of them just because the quality of tight ends that are later. Like I don't do it a whole lot. Tight end's weird this year, and the ADP is still weird.
Yeah,
as far as like where the tiers are.
Rounds 11 through 14, it's such good value.
I mean, I like Schultz, and I think Schultz goes below some guys he shouldn't.
You good with
and
Chuck?
Yeah, if he's our one guy. Who is up there? We don't have anything for Stafford. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
All right.
So we pushed all the quarterbacks. We got none of the quarterbacks.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sometimes it happens.
I mean, we're trying to get to a finals of 900 people and win it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the odds of getting a team? Like, so if you do the 6 max, and you are expected to advance 33%. Let's say that you're slightly
0.
above average. You get 2 of them, right? And then you got 2 of 5s to get through. So basically, like a 40-ish% chance to get to the finals of the Hound Dog. If you max it at average advance rate, so you're expected, it would be something like you're expected like 0.4 or something, or 0.6 teams or something like that. You could, like, that's just kind of off the top of my head. Like, I think that's what it would be.
It's 2.525.
Yeah, it's 2.525. So it'd be 0.4 times 0.4 or times 0.4 times 0.4 off of 33%.
I think it's definitely one I want to max. I mean, it's not my favorite setup though.
Yeah, like are you more likely going to go into the hero RB, or like what style are you going to go there? Because I think advancing doesn't matter. I think it's all week 17 when it's, because the advance rate is so crazy. So 0.24 or 0.26. Okay.
I'll be building a lot of 2682s in that one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'll be doing. What's up, Meg? How we doing? Like, I think that this is right. I think that 0 or like hero RB is the way to go. Like, and I mean like you take CMC or Jonathan Taylor and you push it to like Gainwell.
Oh yeah, I've done some extreme heroes in the Pomeranian where you could take Gibbs or Bijan and you push it all the way to
Woody Marks, like I did in the auto.
down there. Down that area. You know, there's so much uncertainty this time of year. Like, you can take some of those guys that are just home run swings. Just all you need is a couple of them to hit or one of them to hit. You know,
it's very rare that JCM is at the top of my ranks. Do we want to do it as a 4th here?
What are we looking at quarterback? Like, what is there anything left? Okay. I just want to look real quick.
Yeah.
I'm good with JCM.
I don't get much. I don't want to full fade him, and I think that this team's perfect. Like, his bye week works out really well. If he's a smash, he'll probably mix in a couple times with this.
Mm-hmm.
He'll help with bye weeks. Modified hero with Judkins as your hero. Yeah, like I've been doing a lot of I think, to me, one of the best structures, these like Jamar Chase, Puka, Bowers, and then another receiver like Pickens or Olave or Nico.
Yeah.
Into like 4 straight, like 2 running backs, 2 quarterbacks, 2 more running backs. Like, those builds feel so good.
It's nice when you get 3 running backs by price.
Yeah.
That's how you do hero and then 3 running backs by price.
Well, like, you could do that and remove the Bowers, or you could just have 2 of them and still and have Bowers. Like, I agree that I just don't. I'm not full fading Bowers. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be overweight, but especially in a full PPR site, like on Underdog, I think it's more appropriate if you got to fade him here. Just because I think in full PPR he's going to be an absolute monster.
I think in general, tight ends get overinflated in Underdog.
Yeah, this year it doesn't seem that way though.
Yeah.
All right, who do we want to backstack?
Well, we know which one we definitely want, right? Let's try it. We got to get 3. So I would 3 of these. So I would go. Right. I like Daniel Jones as the play in a vacuum of the 3.
Okay.
Or the
do
4.
We want to push it then?
I'm down with it. Travis Hunter, Coker, some upside. I think this team could use a Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I think it could use Travis Hunter as well. Like, we feel like we have Evans, we have Waddle, we have Pittman, we have Godwin.
And that bring back with JCM.
Yep. All right. By the way, I'm up for doing a 3rd draft if you are. You don't have to stay if you don't want. It's up to you.
Yeah. I just got to make sure we have an event this weekend and I'm making sure my setup people aren't calling me.
Okay. Yeah. All good. Yeah. If you guys are just popping in, if you could smash a like, that'd be great. We got 30 likes. So also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub. Yeah. So Sadiq, what are you doing with Sadiq? He had the surgery. He had a surgery. So it's what was it? Hernia, sports hernia.
I've been out on Sadiq already, so
Me too.
I don't want to say it's good news, but it's not bad for me. So if he falls, if he keeps falling, I might take some just so I have some. But I mean, I was already out on him anyway.
Yeah, I have like you got Juwan Johnson, all those other players in that range, right? Like,
yeah.
Well, it looks like we're not going to get any of the quarterbacks.
Yeah. So what do we got? What do we got available to us? Well, I know who we have there. Okay.
Not quarterbacks. That's what we have.
Yeah. Sorry, we'll make it work.
I mean, do we just take Juwan Johnson here?
Where are we at? 3 and 2.
Like, we could do that, or we could take one of these guys and play scared, or we could just keep pushing it. The guys on the other side of us all have 2 quarterbacks, but a lot of people want 3. So I think
you want Juwan?
I think we just play with, like, if we're toast, right?
Okay. All right. Let's go for it.
Like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's fine. Like,
I don't mind building thin in these Pomeranians. So
yeah, like if we have to last round Deshaun Watson for quarterback 2 to try to get us to week 8 with Tyler Shuck, great. Like,
yeah.
Like, all we need is the guys. We need the team to get to the finals and to actually dominate in the finals.
For this team to do well, Shug has to be strong. So
yeah,
Juwan's,
So we might as well fully lean into it with the Juwan pick and pushing quarterback a little bit. Yeah, better question. Who is in on Sadiq? Yeah.
Somebody had to be. His ADP stayed there, right?
Yeah, it really did. Hunter Henry's best shape of his life. Al drafting Trey Tucker. Talk about me learning from him. You're my student now. All right, we got
Rodgers. All right, well.
We could do that. Want to lean into it?
Yeah, let's lean in. Let's
just lean all the way
I think in this situation, the right way is to lean in.
Yeah. Let's just lean in. Then we got the Denzel Boston clip too.
Nothing. I like that one.
My clips are not supposed to be serious. Like, it's all for fun.
You got to draft more Boston. That's a good clip.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, can't believe we get Drake London, Mike Evans hybrid in the 160s. Oh yeah, Denzel Boston. Yeah. Man, I was kind of out on Denzel Boston early on in the process because I always said that, like, I liked Cooper as much, and I thought that Concepcion was pretty close, or I like Cooper a little more. Now the ADPs are like about where I think I think all of them are too cheap.
I was Boston over Cooper before. I'd rather be on your end now with Boston so low in ADP and Cooper.
Dude, I'm buying in on Boston now though.
But he's so cheap now. It's a good time to buy him.
Yeah, he's super cheap. Like, there's still the chance that KC just can't catch the ball because of the, like, I'm not worried. Like, to be honest, I'm not worried about KC not being able to catch the ball. We already knew he couldn't catch the ball. He's just fun when he does. Like, that's the entire profile. He's really fun when he does.
He's not Chase, but Chase couldn't catch the ball in preseason either.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I've been pointing that out to people. They're like, "Oh, he's having drops again." I was like, "Well, like, because there was the weird quotes where Jamar Chase was like, the ball in the NFL is different." It like scared people off.
Small hands.
Yeah. And we know that Denzel doesn't have like small hands. So I want KC to be good too. Doesn't hurt Boston. Yeah. Like, Boston live to catch 3 TD games if the offense is better. Like he's definitely live to have a 2 touchdown game or 2. All right, so
Wish we would have taken Cooper earlier. Right?
yeah, we should have taken Cooper.
I think we gotta go Geno. You don't think so? Who you wanted to push it to Shador?
Yeah, let's just push it to Deshaun.
Deshaun. Oh boy.
Let's do a Dylan Sampson here.
All right.
Actually, we probably shouldn't have. That was a bad pick.
We'll lean into it.
But we're leaning in. If Gino makes it back, we take Gino.
We're having fun.
Yeah, we're vibing. We're vibing now, guys.
Nobody's gonna have this team.
Nobody. If you're following along, don't try this at home. This is definitely not financial advice. This is fun. I do think that if Gino comes back, obviously we're gonna take him.
Yeah.
But just pushing it to the end, like it's a 4 of 12 advance. Like if we get stuck with one quarterback, it's whatever, in my opinion.
Can I see our receivers real quick? Because I know we're okay at running back. Can we hold it receiver?
Yeah, that was the problem. Mike Evans, Waddle, Tyson, Godwin, Pittman. Like we probably need one more receiver of some sort.
Okay.
But I think like this is fine as well. So we get Gino back.
Nice. Never been so happy to get Gino.
Well, don't worry. You'll be less happy to take Deshaun Watson or Shador.
You have Watson over Shador, though?
I feel very confident that he's going to start the season, if nothing else. And like this was, and I actually think, tell me if I'm crazy. I think the Browns could be a 500-ish team. If they're a 500-ish team, regardless of what, like Watson has looked fine in shorts, like running around, which he never really looked good running around last year in preseason, like or the last couple of years. He actually looks fluid again. Don't know anything. He probably still can't throw, but if he's decent enough to keep him in games and they say like around 500, he might not get benched. Like it kind of feels like the Coach Speak Index had a quote on Watson's been dotting in practice, so he's been looking like his old self. And there's been some quotes come out with Coach Speak Index on Shador, like needs to grow kind of stuff. So I'm kind of pretty out on him based on that stuff. Let me go find it.
I'm down to get more Watson, but with Geno feels like a guy that is going to start the season. There's a chance he doesn't finish the season, right? I mean, if they're not doing well. Yeah. So like I feel like Shador is the counterpart to that. But I'm down to get some Watson if you feel like he's I don't have a lot of Watson, so.
I mean, you probably shouldn't.
Like, I don't have a lot either, but
let's be honest. You probably shouldn't have very much Deshaun Watson.
I say I have more Shador than I have Watson. That's what I mean to say.
I just think that if they're an okay team, and their division's tough, but that defense is so nasty.
Yeah.
I think if they could stay close to 500, and I'm not saying that they will. I mean, I would give it like a 30% chance. But like we're drafting teams that we need absolute nut outcomes anyway, right?
Yeah, in this event for sure.
And if you're going to be at a spot where you need to lean into something, you need to just lean in all the way. So I think we just take whichever one you want here.
You pick this one. Let's get more Watson. Yeah.
Well, what could go wrong? And then if it comes back around with Adonai, we just stack him up, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And then there's a couple of names there at the top that like would be fine, like a Cooper Kupp to like secure this room a little bit. Like a volume guy would be good here since we have Boston, Travis Hunter. I don't know. Like I think we have the volume guys in Evans, Waddle, Godwin, Pittman.
Actually, Godwin, Pittman. Hopefully, are volume guys, right?
Yeah, it's like if they're not like our team is totally cooked because that's where we gave up quarterback sacks.
Yeah.
So like, if it doesn't work out with those two, like we made some bad choices.
We're just getting unique. That's all.
Yeah, getting unique out here.
I like to risk it sometimes. Like
I think it's fine to risk it every day.
yeah. I mean, not a lot, but I'll risk it sometimes.
Adonai?
Yeah.
All right, we got a 3-5-8-2 in the most unconventional way possible.
Mhm.
We got Tyler Shuck, Geno Smith, Deshaun Watson to bring it home. Running back, I did make a mistake with Sampson. That should have been another receiver. Christian McCaffrey, Achane, Kyron Williams, JCM, Dylan Sampson. Wide receivers, Mike Evans, Waddle, Jordan Tyson, Chris Godwin, Michael Pittman, Travis Hunter, Denzel Boston, and Adonai Mitchell. Tight end, Tucker Kraft, Juwan Johnson. I actually think that the Sampson pick probably should have been a tight end. What was still there? Like after looking at it. Oh, even Pat, like, we could have did the I mean, everybody was gone.
Do you go lighter in Superflex? Do you go lighter in tight end? Generally, I go lighter in tight end. Like, I'm comfortable going light in tight end, just because I feel like that.
So this isn't Superflex for those listening, but
I'm sorry.
But like in Superflex specifically, I either go really light or heavy. I kind of try to not middle it.
Okay.
I think that the ability to, because if you have strong tight ends, like tight ends spike quite often, right? So I think that it's a underrated way to get a solid flex score is by doing that.
So in a palm where you're swinging for the fence, right?
Yeah.
I have a hard time.
Yeah.
Paying a lot for tight end, just because they're not usually swings for the fences, you know. Like I think you want, because it's a 2 of 10, 1 of 8, right? You just need to survive those rounds. So you 1 of 5 basically and a 1 of 8. So the Tucker Kraft, Juwan Johnson, like that could easily get you through a good, like a decent pod, right? And the goal is just to get the guy you need to week 17 in this contest. So one of the ways to do that is to draft volume and to draft the 4 to make sure you get that position, but you also need it at the other positions as well. So like, I think thin is probably the right way to play it, but in this contest, not every other contest. For somebody who's deciding whether they're going to go a third tight end or even 4 or something like that in one of these contests, I would rather have a Kalen Black as my flag or a home run swing dart than a third tight end, you know, in these kind of things.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's review all the members' teams. Are you able to do a third draft? I'm going to do one either way.
Sure. I mean, as long as you still want to have me, I'm in.
All right, we're going to put a poll up for it. Next draft, Superflex or Palm. So go ahead and 1 for Superflex, 2 for Palm. Go ahead and say it in the chat as we're reviewing. We got a 3-5-7-3. Brock Purdy, CJ Stroud, and Bryce Young. Running backs, Gibbs, Jeremiah Love, Chuba, J.K. Dobbins, Emmanuel Wilson. Wide receivers, Garrett Wilson. We stole his stack. Devontae Adams, Mekhi Lemon, Ricky Pearsall, Wan'Dale Robinson, Debo Samuel, your boy.
Debo.
Malik Washington, Trey McBride, Strange, and Gunnar Helm. So he did the opposite of what we were talking about.
Yeah. That's a fun team.
But it is a fun team. We got Purdy. We got, it's just solid all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Double week 8 bye. That's probably why I went with the third quarterback as well. All right. We got Al Boogs. 3-5-7-3 here. Patrick Mahomes, Daniel Jones, and Michael Penix. Running backs, Kenneth Walker, Josh Jacobs, Bucky Irving at 51. Tajay Spears, Alvin Kamara. Wide receiver, Jamar Chase, Rasheed Rice, Alec Pierce. So you got the Jacobs, Rasheed Rice thing. Alec Pierce, Jacoby, and a guy coming off an injury there. Jacoby Myers, Xavier Worthy, Trey Tucker, Jahan Dotson. No Kittle? Oh, there's Kittle. Yeah, he's there too. Yeah,
And
you got to lean in. If you got to do it, you got to lean in. And Sadiq.
that
all the
running
way
back
in.
room.
Yeah, yeah. Travis Kelce, George
And
Kittle,
Andrew.
and Sadiq. Like just if you're gonna have a bit, you might as well lean all the way into the pit.
You got to wait for him to dip.
Yeah, yeah. No, we are not skipping your team, sir. You are a member.
I'll come up when I'm done if it's okay.
We got a 2-7-7-2 here. We got Josh Allen, Jared Goff, Jordan Mason, Tyler Algier, Nicholas Singleton, Tank Bigsby, Mike Washington, Ray Day, Marshawn Lloyd, wide receiver, Amon-Ra, Nico, Jamison Williams for the double. That's nice. DJ Moore, Brian Thomas, DK Metcalf, Shakir, Laporta, and Kincaid. That is an insanely sacked team.
Yeah.
And I like very, very scary at running back. But if you get some early injuries in the season, it could be absolute fire.
I like doing those this time of year because there's so much. You don't get to do those as much in August, you know. 'Cause
Right.
There's so many running back darts that you can take that could be high upside guys.
There are, and like we could still get the camp news of like James Cook season-ending injury, something like that. We got a 2-5-7-4. Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, running back. Jonathan Taylor, Kyle Monangai, Kenneth Gainwell, Jonathan Brooks, Zach Charbonnet, wide receiver. Pickens, Higgins, McConkey, Rome, you thief, Stephon Diggs, Jalen Coker, and Keon Coleman. What do you think on Keon Coleman?
I've been sprinkling them in.
I'm not.
No, not at all.
Not yet. I still am waiting to make sure he beats out Skylar Bell.
Okay.
Arade Gatsa, Pat Fryermuth, Greg Dulcich, and Mike Gesicki. Solid team. He also himself said he was ass. So that is something.
I like those Buffalo ancillary pieces that on that offense. You know what I mean? They don't. I think they're just going to mix them in, sprinkle them in.
Yeah, and then we got a 3-6 by Brew Crew, 3-6-7-2 here. We got Jackson Dart, Jordan Love, Cam Ward. Running back, Cam Scatabo, Jadarian Price, Tony Pollard, Woody Marks, Brian Robinson, Katron Allen. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Drake London, Olave, Cardinal Tate, Trey Harris, Brandon Ayuk, and Savion.
Ooh.
Like the Savion click. Yeah. Kyle Pitts, Isaiah Likely. That's a fun team. I like the little stack there. You got the bring back with Jackson Dart and CeeDee Lamb.
Kind of a unique build too.
Yeah, you got the Scatabo to Dart, which like Scatabo to Dart like feels like the way to play it right now. Love Skylar Bell. Brew didn't even know you was in here. Not sure how I feel about Goldman and Regs. He's probably worth a stack at Superflex in round 20. Like, yeah, I think that I could see myself mixing them in like the DK or drafters a little bit more. We got a 2-6-7-3 here. We got Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray. Like we just seen that.
Yeah, we saw that quarterback room.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley, Javonte Williams, Rico Dowdle, Chris Rodriguez. I think we had Rodriguez on as well. Maybe not. Maybe I've just done a lot of drafts today. I'm mixing them up. Rashad White, Najee Harris. Wide receiver, Jefferson stacked up. Smith stacked up. Christian Watson, Jaden Reed for the double. Calvin Ridley, Jeremy Bernard, Dontavian Wicks for the double stack there. Triple stack with Goddard, Hunter Henry, and TJ Hawkinson for the double.
I like that. That's fun.
that is fun, JT. And then we got Champ 2-6-8-2. We got Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert, running back, Ashley Jetty, Chase Brown, DeAndre Swift, Tyrone Tracy, Sean Tucker at 180. James Conner, wide receiver, Parker Washington, who's getting all kinds of buzz right now. Quentin Johnson, who's also getting buzz. Romeo Dobbs, Juwan Jennings, Isaac Tesla, Ryan Flournoy, Darnell Mooney, Cooper Kupp, Colson Loveland, and Jake Ferguson. Everybody's team was solid, so it's going to be a tough room to get out of, but it's also 4 of 12. So, all right, it looks like Superflex wins. So we're stopping the poll. We're going to jump into Superflex, everybody. We are over here. Gotta find the prompt real quick. Need to remove the poll, find the prompt. But all right, we are gonna jump in a super flex, everybody, and we're gonna jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began to rest. We never leave the grind. Fury, endless, bricks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
Yeah, that poll, everybody took Superflex. Like it was wild, 70-some%.
It mixes it up. Everybody gets so stale on the other kinds of drafts, you know.
Yeah, it does. Like, it for sure does. So we're at the 9 spot again. I think we were at the 9 last time, or at the 10, right? No, we were at the 10.
We can't get an early pick. What's going on here?
No, like you're the only person who's like put me on the Shadow Realm on this side of the board. Like, because I've been living in the top of the draft, not complaining about it. We got Champ at the 12. We got Dakota here at the 11. We have Game Tide at the 8. I believe Sosky is a member here. We got JT at the 5. We got Dak at the 4. Welcome back. We got HG Wigglesworth. I believe they follow. We got Money Mike and Brew Crew at the 12. Or at the 12. At the 2. I just add numbers in here. Let's get freaky in the Superflex. What can I screw up now? But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel or you just popped in, if you could smash the like, that would be fantastic. And if you're new and you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit the sub. I go live every Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central, and every Sunday night, 6:30. And if you like Superflex, Sunday nights, Superflex and Sunday, it's been a hit. People love it. So that's where to be. Sunday nights.
I love that you do that. A dedicated Superflex day.
Yeah, you know who doesn't do that?
Who's that?
PPR Tyler, who talks about Superflex and how it's the best. Like, he doesn't have a dedicated day. That's all I'm going to say about it. Somebody doesn't have a dedicated day, and somebody does. Who's the real Superflex OG? No, I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I love it. Like,
yeah, it's fun. All right,
I love PPR Tyler. He's just out there, and he talks about it a lot. So, and we need more people out here talking about Superflex, like me, Steve, PPR. All right, I'm very in on either one of these two.
Oh,
I mean, Jaden's a smash.
Oh yeah, that's a gift, man.
And then we just click the ADP button and take whatever comes, right?
Yep. To maximize the value.
Yeah, because I'm doing 150 of them, I think you have to do it that way. Got a little plan, Boogs. Hope it falls right. Well, you got Lamar at the 2, so nothing crazy. Nothing crazy yet. But yeah,
go ahead.
There's
a difference when I guess new people come in that don't draft volume and stuff like that. It's such a different outlook when you're like, when you're talking about how we got to take ADP next. It's such a different way of looking at it, and I think sometimes new players don't realize that when they're seeing.
Yeah, it depends on volume for sure. Like if you're only going to do 50 drafts, and I know 50 drafts sounds like a lot, but we are Degens here. Like I'm doing 150 of this contest. Yeah. Like whenever you only do X amount or a smaller contest, like the difference. I mean, I don't have like any Caleb Williams, but I think we just take JSN, right?
Oh man. Yeah, I guess. I don't like it, but yeah.
I actually really like hero wide receiver, so I'm fine with it. So like just for somebody who's newer, like to explain that a little bit, like if you're only gonna do like 20 to 30 drafts, go get your guys, like build what you want. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna max the contest, when you get an ADP fall like this, you want to try to build, like you want in the first 2 rounds. I'm not talking like round 10. Like it doesn't matter at that point. it helps, but it doesn't really matter to this extent. But like if you get an ADP fall here, you're going to get a unique variant that not many people have. Whenever like JSN comes back around, like the field, JSN is going to be stacked with all the players around the opposite side of his ADP at like 20%, right? But Jaden Daniels, who goes at generally pick 7, you're not going to see with JSN that often. So whenever you get those pairings, you want to make them because you're building a portfolio of 150 teams where I am. So it's just nice to have something that could separate you from the field is all. So
in hindsight, I wonder if JT would have better, because some rooms get like so anti-receiver. JSN sometimes falls, you know?
He does.
Like just some rooms are just so anti-receiver that you'll have a guy drop like crazy, you know?
I mean, I think I already have some. I think I had a JT.
Did you, Daniels?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a JT Daniels, but not that you did. You know, you might not have.
Daniels Hurts would have been fun. That would have been.
Yeah, it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, like if Barkley falls to us here,
yeah,
that's super fun.
I like Stafford too.
You like the naked Stafford? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You have Adams later.
Yeah.
If one of these two get here, we're pretty good. So we get one of these two.
Okay.
Like.
Whoever.
I mean, do you like Barkley over Achane?
I think just. I mean, I have him close. I think I would just take. Who's the ADP?
Yeah, Barkley is the ADP guy.
Yeah, I would take Barkley then, or Stafford.
I think we do that, and then in the next round we can kind of, if we have to pull up a quarterback, we have to. We have 2 guys with 2 quarterbacks at the back end. I wasn't sure if they would do it or not.
Yeah.
So generally, there's a better chance you can push the quarterbacks through something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, and then the 5th round, there's a chance you're going to be getting a quarterback coming back, or you should get a quarterback coming back, starting quarterbacks. It's not the end of the world if we don't go quarterback right here, if we don't get a faller.
Yeah, so like I'm fine with any of that, really.
Yeah, me too.
If we don't get one of those, I mean, or we could just do this to have the unique pairing no matter what.
Man, I hate Darnold.
I'm not a big Darnold for this. Like, I think I prefer those guys, but it would be.
They're both fun to backstack, those two.
Yeah. So I do think that this is the order, though. I think that because it's a stack, we have to do it if we can.
Okay.
Or as a third option. Like, if you want to do Baker, we could do Baker.
I prefer Baker. I don't even think they're in anywhere near the same tier.
Me too. Yeah, I think that there's kind of a clear gap between Baker and Willis and Darnold and the rest of them.
Yeah.
So I do agree there.
I mean, I could justify pulling up Willis. It's hard to justify pulling up Darnold, you know?
The only reason you would do Darnold is for the stack. And as we discussed earlier, you're not much for, like, overvaluing stacks.
Yeah. Yeah. I try to let them fall to me. Every once in a while, I'll swing for one that I feel like is a big play. Do you think there's a lot of JSN Darnold in this tournament? Or
yeah, I'm gonna guess most JSN Darnold. Like, the thing is there a lot of JSN Darnold with Daniels?
With Daniels,
that's the thing that, like, I was saying was the unique piece.
I got
is because we got this. Like, would it be like? It's probably. I mean, most of the JSN Daniels probably did take Darnold because they don't have a quarterback here.
Yeah.
So it's probably because JSN fell, not because Darnold fell. Mm-hmm. And they're probably waiting until this round to come back. And Darnold's ADP is closer over here. So most of those teams probably did have Sam Darnold instead. So this is definitely the more unique variant.
Okay.
I would think.
I think I just struggle because I mean I like Daniel Jones more than I like Darnold. So like I mean in a vacuum. So like I think that's why I struggle with just pulling up so far.
I mean, if one of those two fall to us, we take them. I think that even if Mendoza falls, we just take, because I think Jaden Daniels Baker is good enough to get us there.
Yeah.
And I think that if one of those three quarterbacks make it, we take them. If not, like we just take a running back and like we push and get like a Michael Penix or Watson or Carson Beck or something like that, which I've been doing a lot. Like if I don't get one of those three quarterbacks, like Aaron Rodgers, Bryce Young, or Mendoza at this point, or Daniel Jones, like I just push it till the very end, or like for a while. Like I kind of lean into if I can get a Browns or Atlanta guy at value, I'll take him. But if I can't, I just continue to push, and I'll lean into those two.
With JSN there, I mean I go QB running back or running back here. Who's below Mendoza? Is Rodgers there?
Yeah. And so yeah.
Those guys have 3 and 2, 3-2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would go Scadaboo probably here then.
I think so as well. I think we secure that, which is fine, and then we just hope that they don't absolutely take 4 quarterbacks. Yeah. I did the 4 quarterback thing sometimes, but it's like somebody tried to push Aaron Rodgers, like post him signing news, past me at it was Michael Penix. Like Michael Penix was at 140, like 120. He'd fallen like 12 spots or whatever. And I had 3 quarterbacks. I think I had Josh Allen, and then it was CJ Stroud plus Cam Ward or whatever. And they tried to push him past me with London.
Yeah.
And Bijan. And I was like, no, absolutely not. Like,
and you knew they were trying to do it.
Well, it's like, I don't even like my number 2 and 3 aren't elite. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I think Mendoza is an awesome pick here.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
All right. For the audio listeners, we got a 3-2-1 right now. We have Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield, Mendoza, running back Saquon Barkley, Cam Scatterbo, and JSN. Got your week 7-2 bring back. Nice. Load up spike players. Yeah, so like I don't think it's that bad to like add a value quarterback at that point. I mean, it might have been at 140. I think it was at 140 because I did get a share yesterday of Michael Penix at 140, which felt really good because it was like 25 picks past ADP.
When it works, it's nice. It's just so hard to gauge, with those quarterbacks going in those rounds.
I wasn't trying to push. It was when that guy tried to push him past me, like being incredibly greedy.
Oh yeah.
It's like I'm like, no, like he's also useful for my team at this point. That's the kind of snipe that's deserved. It's like, yeah. And because if it's good for your team on top of it, like there would be no reason for me to not do it.
I don't really focus on do you I mean I'll keep an eye on it, but I don't really pay attention to who needs what and stuff like that. I guess I notice a lot because I jump in streams a lot and I draft on stream. I don't really pay attention to what everybody else has. I'm only looking at my team, Yeah, I don't even look at generally unless I'm trying to see if somebody's going to take my guy,
While I'm streaming by myself, I will.
Yeah.
If I'm with a guest, I just kind of vibe.
Yeah.
If I'm by myself, I notice things. I'm not a multitasker. If I try to multitask, all I do is make auto picks.
Yeah.
Like I have to shut everything off. Like whenever I like editing or messing around in the editor, I literally have to shut everything off to like do it. So whenever I'm doing something, I watch it. So even if I'm listening to a stream, like I can fully focus because like a stream is more like background music. You know what I mean? It's
yeah. What do we got here?
Well, we got to get a share of Igbuka, but that didn't happen.
Don't do it game tight. All right.
All right. I mean, I think we could do that and then take Adams maybe
Yeah.
and just go thin, like do a 0-ish running back team here maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
I-
yeah.
I
It
mean,
feels light. It feels light at running back, but we have 2 solid running backs, you know.
Yeah, I
for
mean-
Superflex, it does.
Right. It feels light for Superflex, as you were saying, but like we got JSN and Terry.
Mm-hmm.
If we could add another one of these or just add Tyler Warren.
I like
Like-
those elite, what the last of it tier receivers up there. I would do it.
Yeah. So got Baker, we got Jaden. Like who
At a
do you
certain
want?
point, it's diminishing returns, right? You don't want to be like pulling running back up just to try and because everybody else is.
Yeah,
getting
and
that,
I think at
you
this
know?
point that's where it is. But
Yeah.
I do think that the tight end, like Tyler Warren, should be going in this range of wide receivers. I don't know if Chuba, like I think Chuba's kind of mispriced anyway. Like,
Yeah.
So I think that it's either Warren or one of these like 5 receivers, and I'm fine with all 5 of them.
I mean, Evans is a bring back with Saquon if we're considering that.
Yeah, Luther Burden is a fine pick who we just
Yeah.
made.
Yeah,
JMO is like
they're all good picks.
I
Yeah,
think that JMO kind of makes the most sense for the JSN plus that for the big spike weeks
okay.
as well. Do you like it?
I would go Evans, but I'm okay with JMO. I'm okay with JMO.
Well, let's do Evans. I prefer Evans too. I like it. The JMO thing would have been more. You wanted him last time.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you were kind of a bull on him. I'm getting a hard time getting to JMO right now. Like Terry McLaurin to me is like clearly a better price. Mike Evans to me is clearly a better price. I like Rome just as much. He goes after. I think Christian Watson bets the same bet as JMO, but only
Yeah.
he's the 1, not the 2. Like I don't. It doesn't make JMO a bad pick because he's going to spike, right? Like he's gonna do his thing. It's gonna work.
that's where I'm at with JMO. I like him, and I want him on my team. Problem is where he goes. There's just other guys I prefer more. Like I wish I had more of them.
He's got the weekly upside, but he doesn't have the league winning upside that all the players around him does. Like
Yeah.
Roma Dunze has league winning upside. Mike Evans could be league winning upside. Like even Luther Burden, Roma Dunze, both. DJ Moore, yeah. Jalen Waddle, yes. Does JMO really? Like without injury? No. Like I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with
So
you.
like that doesn't mean that he's not going to have his 4 20-point games that he's going to have throughout the season and be a good best ball pick. He's still going to be a good best ball pick. I just don't know that he has that league winning upside.
Yeah, it's funny because he's safe. He's a safe spike week guy, you know. But
Yeah. Well, we know exactly what he is, and you have to
Yeah.
build him knowing he's only going to be useful like 5 weeks, 6 weeks as well. All right, so do we want to?
to me, it's either Corum, BTJ, or Kraft.
I think it's one of these 2 for the week 17 bring back.
Corum would be nice too. With the, I know we said don't chase, but that's an upside running back for your 3rd. Yeah, you like Parker Washington?
I think on this team it makes sense.
Okay. I feel like we don't have to take another receiver here though. We've already got 3.
Let's if Parker comes back, I think we do it. We can still take Jacoby later or Bretton Strange as well. Like it's not a must. I do think. I mean, I kind of think Gainwell's the next pick if he comes back around.
Gainwell.
Yeah, I think that he would be the best pick. Or we could just do the C-Rod revenge game thing.
I think my problem with Parker Washington and a bring back situation like this is I don't hate Hunter as a late season bring back either. So like I don't tend to push Parker Washington, I guess. There you go. He went anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like they're gonna run him like purely out of the slot.
Oh
which is-
yeah.
Yeah. Or Parker's going to be their slot guy, which is bad news for Travis Hunter. All right. I think I like Rodriguez here a lot.
Okay.
Do you like it?
Yep.
You get the revenge narrative in week 17. He's also the perfect fit to like as a third running back to just get volume to get our late season swings there. Like I think Rodriguez is the perfect like 0 RB running back 3.
And that's what we need on this team, right? So that's
exactly
like Quorum too. That's the kind of thing we need.
Yeah, because like Quorum's going to have some weeks here and there, but he does have that huge upside. I don't know that Rodriguez ever has that, but I do think that we have this group allows us to take like 3 big swings at the end with like Katron Allen or just like I don't know if you like think Justice Hill's a swing, but like players like that, like those late darts. Because we only have to start 2 running backs, and we have Scatabo and Barkley, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and the thing with receiver there is like, if we don't take a receiver here, we're still going to get some receivers coming back that we're going to like. I mean,
and I mean JSN Terry, Mike Evans is pretty solid when you only need to start 2.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is definitely better than the team we just drafted over in the fall. This
you don't like it?
I mean, we tried.
You got to have a couple of those in your portfolio.
Yeah, no, you do. You have to have some. If you don't have some absolute duds in your portfolio, you're either like if you're a low volume guy, like if you're a lower volume, like that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you're a high volume DGen drafter, you need to have some of those duds in your portfolio. And if you didn't, you're not taking enough risk.
Yeah, you got to take risks sometimes. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, a lot of the time they don't. And like even when it works, it doesn't necessarily mean that it works.
I like both those picks.
Yeah, I think those are the clear 1-2 for us for our team build.
Yeah.
I think Kittle for the major upside is also like in the team stack.
Yeah.
Then we could take the same last round, like next to last round guy. Game Tight's about to take our guy because he only has 2 receivers.
Okay.
So I don't know. He's really in on that on them, and he likes to over team stack. So
there we go.
So if I'd looked at his team, I could have told you
who he's going to take.
Yeah, what path he was taking. Oh, he's doing this to where he's not going to have so you're aware, Game Tight, the Falcons and the Browns have the same bye week.
Are those all his QBs?
Yep. But he's got CMC, Jonathan Taylor, and London, Javonte Judkins, which is fun. That is fun.
See, Game Tight always takes swings.
Yeah, he's always swinging.
Yeah. Throwing haymakers.
Yeah, just absolutely every time. Do you like Jacoby here?
Bring back?
As a bring back, or do we want
and then too?
Huh?
Oh no, we have double San Fran.
We could do that, or we could just go Andrews, likely Kincaid.
I think Andrews is good here. Just is that ADP or is that your ranking?
This is ADP.
I would go Andrews,
and it's also my ranking. So
perfect.
So yeah, it's like I think I have Andrews above ADP, but I actually like Jacoby Myers. I moved him up a little bit. I'm getting this feeling that the Patriots are going to try to send a first plus for VTJ instead of AJ Brown.
Okay.
That's just a lean I'm getting. And then we heard, I got that lean a week ago. I've not really been talking about it because it's wild, but I moved Parker Washington and Jacoby Myers up. I moved Travis Hunter and BTJ also up because if it happens, it's going to move all of them up. So I've been moving all of them up a little bit. And I didn't move BTJ up ahead of Cardinal Tate. I just moved him up to like behind,
Tyson.
like right behind that tier.
Mhm.
I still like Drake May. I know you said you're not a big Drake May guy this year, but Drake May and Jaden
don't-
Daniels.
I don't dislike Drake May. I just think he should be closer to a tier below, or maybe the top end of the tier below. But like him and Caleb, I feel like are getting elevated.
I mean, I think this is what we want.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, like Strange also gets elevated a little bit if that happens. And like the AJ Brown thing, it doesn't mean that AJ Brown won't get moved. It just means that the Patriots, the thing came out today to where they don't want to give a first round for him, and the entire time we've heard that they want a first for AJ Brown. That's why the Rams backed out. That's why the Chargers were backing out. So they're kind of getting like buyer's remorse stuff. Who do you want, Gadsden or Hunter Henry?
Oh, do you take Chig? What
Yeah.
the heck?
Game Time's trying to tilt us. Like I don't get tilted. It's fine. What do we want?
Just pick one of those tight ends, whatever one you think.
Let's go to Strange.
I don't have a lot of Strange. I was big on Strange last year.
Yeah. If Howie won't come off first, they'll likely pivot to someone like BTJ. If Howie comes back down for the first, I think the Pats prefer Brown. I think the Pats want to build with a young receiver piece, which is why they don't want to give the first. Because getting a first round pick, this has been my thing the whole time. A first round pick for AJ Brown is a worse trade than a second and fifth for DJ Moore. AJ Brown is a little older. He is more talented. But like a second and the fifth, like it's a very late second. Like I think that a first is way more valuable than the 59th pick or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like
Big
so
difference.
like I think it's a huge difference. Now, if it's like a second and a third for AJ Brown, I think it's like kind of leaning towards the AJ Brown side. Trey Tucker
Or Hunter. Were we going to take Hunter? Oh wait, no, we
just took the Strange thing.
Oh, that's great.
Now we can stack.
And we have Mendoza. My bad. Okay. Tucker.
Now we can. Yep. I had a plan. I just didn't tell you the plan.
It's hard when you can't see the queue and
you didn't make the clicks either, right?
Yeah, so I'm not taking responsibility for that last team. I didn't make the clicks.
Yeah, it I mean, I'll take it. It's my fault.
No, I'm just kidding.
We all draft stinkers. Like that definitely happens. I'm gonna bring up. I have to find the thing real quick. All right. I hate that it goes over here. I need to set that up differently. All right, so I'm gonna sell you on Drake May.
All right, let's hear it.
I guess May would probably be the way to do it. This is the FanSpeak guide, by the way. You get it for joining their Substack.
I'm a member. I just haven't seen it.
This is Drake May's weekly totals last year. Look at how consistent he was with spikes.
What yeah.
All
I mean
right,
that's good.
we're about on the clock, by the way.
Yeah, I got you.
So we'll address this. We definitely probably like. I think this is definitely a Bigsby.
We have Saquon.
Not with Saquon.
Tucker or Singleton. I would do Tucker or Singleton. I'm good with either one of them.
I prefer Tucker.
Okay.
I'm fine with either one.
Yeah, Tucker is good for this team.
Yeah, the bye weeks work out pretty well. If Singleton comes back around, we can take him. If not, like Katron Allen, like kind of makes some sense. We could take I think Kate Otten may just be the pick though.
Yeah. Is Naylor still there? No.
He is not, but Antonio Williams is. But we already have the.
Yeah. I'm not big on Williams. Are you drafting Williams?
I was, and he's moved up, and I don't as much. I am drafting a bunch of Williams because I have 20% Jaden Daniels.
Okay. Oh wow,
I have 20% Jaden and Drake May.
that's a fun player to have 20% on. Both of them.
Yeah. So in regular best and non-super flex, I just think that Jaden Daniels and Drake May are the clear best picks in the 6th round. I don't think it's close. I think they're like clearly the best 2 picks in the 6th round. I think the other argument is all right. So we could take K. Dot in here. We could take AJ Barner. We could do Katron Allen for like a team bet.
I think Otten's fine.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense here. All right, so back to the Drake May thing. So, like a 27-point game, like low point, like 17, right? Like that's a pretty solid game for a low point.
Did Diggs? How many games did Diggs play last year? Do you know? I'm just curious.
Well, he's not going to be on here, is he?
I was just curious.
I think it was 11. No, he didn't get hurt.
Wasn't he out for part of the season? Or am I just maybe I'm just remembering wrong?
That was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because 2 years ago he went out of the Texans. Last year, I'm pretty sure he played the entire season.
Okay.
Let me look it up.
So do you think Caleb should be where he's going, or are you off on Caleb?
I get some Caleb because of he played 17 games last year. I get some Caleb just because I'm very in on Loveland. But I do agree that his price isn't as good. I think that the Drake May stuff, like number one, I feel like
So Caleb's a lot more projection than May is, or from the way
right.
we're.
He had the bigger spike, and his weeks kind of look similar though. By the way, but he had less 27-point games.
Also, points were in the 4th quarter for Caleb.
Yeah. So I don't necessarily think Caleb's like a bad pick.
Yeah.
I think he's a better pick than Jalen Hurts, but I hate Jalen Hurts this year. I just get this. I've got a really bad feeling of everything going on over there.
Oh, my guy's there.
Who?
Debo. Oh, he's just went. Never mind.
Gone. All right. Who do we want?
I like Mooney. Do you like Mooney?
Let's take Mooney, and we could be done. I think taking the solid guy here makes sense. Like, just support our top guys. Like, that's a very strong 6.
Yeah.
And I think that only need to start 2. I think we could be done. I think we need to take some darts here. What round is it?
We got a lot of picks left.
I think you want to just secure up Mac Jones?
Do you go 4 QPs with these guys, with the 3 we have?
Yeah. I think, like, what else do we need? Do we need 3 more running backs?
If there's running back or receiver darts, like high upside home run swing guys.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, we got Jeremy Bernard here. Like Jordan James or
any of those top 3 running backs, I think, are fun. Just as a home run dart.
Do we want to do the Jordan James thing and see if Kalen Black comes back?
Sure.
And do that.
How many running backs do we already have? I can't even.
We got Saquon, Scatabo, Corum, Rodriguez, Tucker.
I mean, we have extra picks. I think it's a fun way to play it, just because the upside of hitting that is so big, you know.
Right, and it's direct leverage off of our other Superflex team where we just took CMC, and Sean Tucker, right? Like we just took CMC, Sean Tucker, so it's kind of leverage off of it. The rest of the team's different, but yeah.
I try and get one of those, not in every draft, but I have them in a lot of drafts. I try and get one of those San Fran running backs or.
Yeah. So, by the way, that guide, the FanSpeak guide, is a lot of like it's really good. Like I would look through it if I were you. Like information's awesome over there.
We should. I pay for it. I should.
Yeah, right.
They put out lots of good stuff, you know.
They do. Mike Rob is helping me on the back end of Eliminator stuff right now, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. It's gonna, like I've already teased, it's gonna be members only content, but I think it's gonna be useful. It may not be useful, but it's at the minimum, it's an interesting thought process to get to where we got, or to where I got, and then he's helping me with the math on the back end to get the spreadsheet to where he sent me a sheet. I can just put totals in and it'll calculate things for me now. Because I knew what I wanted to do. I just don't know how to do the math side of it on spreadsheets.
I wish I was good at that stuff. It would come in so handy.
Yeah. Yeah, it really would. Like, it's super nice that he was able to help. All right, so do we want to do this, Ollie, Najee again?
Is there any type of right receiver home run swing?
Or yeah, there's all kinds of receiver home run swings.
Brazel.
You want to do Brazel? Lane?
I would take one of them. I would take one of those big swings.
What about Jacoby Lane? Which one?
Any correlation? Carolina.
No.
I don't even remember Carolina.
I mean, we got Brazel.
Okay. Well, Seattle. We got the correlation. Brazel and
Yeah. And JSN.
Yeah. It's like we planned.
Baltimore is Cincinnati. We don't have that. So
I only do. I like doing, like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm asking about correlation a lot. I'm only asking because it helps me mix up my exposures. You know what I mean? So like it naturally helps mix exposures. It's not like I really want to force it. It's just, you know.
It's Savion Williams.
That's one I've never taken.
It's an option.
Are we comfortable everywhere else? We are, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're pretty solid everywhere. I mean, we could take Dulcich on this room though.
I prefer one more wide receiver dart, just because we have.
Let's do Savion then.
I feel like we have floor guys, right? We have Godwin and we have some. Yeah. We have floor more spikes. Receiver, I think, would be my preference.
All right, so the team, we got a 3-6-8-3 here. We got Jade Daniels, Baker Mayfield, and Fernando Mendoza. Running backs, we got Saquon Barkley, Cam Scatterbo, Blake Corum, Chris Rodriguez, Sean Tucker, and Jordan James. What do you think of that?
I like it. Do you like it? I mean, there's a lot of
knowing what our wide receivers look like, I do.
Considering other people are going to be ahead of us at running back, I think we have swings.
Yeah,
to try and make up for it, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And then JSN, Terry McLaurin, Mike Evans, Godwin, Trey Tucker, Darnell Mooney, Brazel, and Savion Williams, Andrews, Strange, and K. Dotton. Yeah, I think it's a very well built team.
Yeah, I think it's just another solid team for the portfolio, right?
Yeah.
Nothing exciting like our last team.
Yeah, and like not every team needs to be like push everything and like I don't know about you, but whenever you try to push everything and nothing works out, I play very conservative in the next draft.
Yeah, go balance.
Yeah, it's like I need a win.
Take it easy.
I need not a loss. And then if the home run hits, you're like still swinging. You're still out there, just giving it your all. Yeah, push everything.
Yep. This year I've been trying to make a more conscious effort not to take as many big swings. I still take them, but not as many big swings. You know?
Yeah, for sure. All right. The recency bias struggle is real. What are we talking about? He's probably making fun of the Savion Williams. Like the Savion Williams stuff is like, it's fine. It was already fine. Like he's wide receiver 4 on a team that is going to use him as a running back some anyway. Like that was already being talked about. Or opportunity for carries.
Yeah, he's an interesting last pick.
Yeah, it's a low-owned dart. He's not going to steam up to be like fully owned here, so like I think it's fine. We got Lamar, Kyler Murray, Jacoby Brissett, and Carson Beck. Very solid there by Brew Crew. Brees Hall, Jalen Warren, Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason. So handcuff that room, but it's pretty cheap to do. Kamani Vidal, Justice Hill, Justin Jefferson, Zay Flowers, Cardell Tate, Xavier Worthy, Travis Hunter at 170. McMillan at 190. McMillan's been falling like a rock, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Calvin Ridley and Elijah Surratt. And then Trey McBride, Hawkinson. Very solid team there by Brew Crew. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Dak is a member. We got JT here. We got a 4-6-7-3. We got Jared Goff. We have CJ Stroud, Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco. Running backs, Travion Henderson, Jarian Price, Tyrone Tracy. This is like on the thin of, or on the verge of being pretty thin. But it could definitely get there. And this is kind of like, I'm expecting awesome things later, right? Washington, Connor,
receivers should be stacked.
Oh yeah, Jamar Chase, like the team's perfectly good. Like you got Chase, Amon-Ra, Nico, Jamo, Concepcion, Jaden Higgins, Boston. So I assume, yeah, because you got the Deshaun Watson there for the double, and then Laporta, Schultz, and Njoku. That's a really fun little team there.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's a big swing team.
Well, like, so he used to do this, and where he took Travion and Price, he took 2 more receivers, and then he took the swings. And I was saying that, like, I think he needs to, like, stop at, like, 4 and then go back. And his teams have been, when he's done that, all these teams have looked pretty solid.
I think if you're gonna go 0 RB and like this, that's a good way to start at the running back. But I feel like you should have a stronger quarterback room, or like one more stronger quarterback to do it. It's hard when your quarterback's not carrying you, plus you have your running backs as 0 RB. You know. Oh,
he was saying whenever you reel from getting absolutely rocked by not getting what you wanted, like in the pushing, that was the recency bias comment. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Your best stack so far. That RB room is weak. What's up, Grant? Welcome to the crew. I haven't seen you here before. Hope you are having a good time. If you're new and you enjoy it, hit the sub. Go live every Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central. Sunday nights we do Superflex. We do Superflex on Sundays. I love the thumbnail. Shout out Missy. So we're gonna see the game tight team with all the Week 11 up here. We have Tua, Penix, Shadur, Kirk Cousins, Gardner Minshew, and Jalen Milroe. You got 2 Week 1 starters. Then you got Shadur, possibly a back end starter. Like it might be able to get there, but I know this running back room is insane. Like I don't mind a swing like this. I don't think Gardner, like I don't understand the Gardner Minshew, but it's the last round. Like I guess I do understand it. If the Jacoby stuff breaks down and they're just like, nah, stay home. Like we could just see Gardner at the end of the season. Like it's very possible because Ben could just be that bad.
I think all your other rooms better kill if that's your quarterback room. You know,
6 QBs is actually the limit. The like they will not allow you to do more. Running back, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, Achane, Javonte Williams, Judkins, and Brian Robinson. So he's going to super flex a running back every week.
Mm-hmm.
Drake London, Marvin Harrison. So he has the anchor too. So I do think that's fine. And it's stacked. Marvin Harrison with the stack. Branch for the double. Jerry Jeudy, Debo, Torrey Horton, Pitts, and Okonkwo. Slight, like I think that the Judkins pick, the Judkins and B-Rob pick, I would have just stopped at those. I would have probably stopped at either Judkins and threw an extra dart at wide receiver here, or stopped at had the Judkins pick be a receiver.
I would have stopped at Javonte, and you could have got a good receiver at Quinchon, right?
I think if he's trying to super flex the running back, like it makes sense to go to 5. But like that had to, like the Robinson pick, in my opinion, kind of had to be a receiver. And I think I would have made the Judkins pick one, and then if tacked on a fifth, like a big upside guy, and like Robinson is an upside guy if Bijan gets hurt, and you do have the Atlanta stuff going on. So I like it. I don't love it. What's your thoughts?
I struggle with that one. I think if you're going to go thin at QB, I don't like throwing 6. I would rather just hope I'm right and go less and spend. And then I want my receivers to be stronger if I do this. So probably I go Javonte as a receiver. Or not Javonte.
Mike Rob says there were no 6 quarterback teams in the finals nor in the top 100 regular season finishers in Superflex last year.
He's going to be the first.
He's going to be the first.
That's right. It's got to be one.
I think that 6, like, if you go 6 quarterbacks, it's because everything went bad, most likely.
But at some point, you got to act like you're right, even if you are, you know.
Yeah.
And so I cannot throw volume at it like that because it could be a lot of wasted picks.
We got a 2-6-10-2 here. I believe this is the last member. If you're a member and I missed your team, say something in chat, and then I'll review you. We got a Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, running back, Kenneth Walker, David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Rico Dowdle, Kenneth Gainwell, Najee Harris. Wide receivers, Jalen Waddle, Parker Washington, Romeo Dobbs, Stephon Diggs, Rashid Shaheed, Isaac Tesla. Man, this is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that feels good. This feels really good. Tesla, Flournoy, Booty, Cup, Kirk, Bowers, Ferg. I did not expect to see Bowers down there. Like, whenever you're not expecting to see the elite tight end and then it pops up, those teams are scary. I love it. This is really fun.
Yeah.
Now,
those QB teams can be, you know.
My only little caveat, and you probably disagree with this, I would have not taken Kirk or Cup, at least one of them, and thrown on a random backup quarterback here.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I don't know. I think it's okay, but I see where you're coming from.
It's okay. Like it's okay. Like it's fine the way it is. The elite upside angle would be because it's not like the wide receivers are struggling enough to take the 10.
I think Cup was unnecessary because he's such a floor play.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think that Kirk's a floor play too.
Oh yeah. Okay. So one of those. So I'm with you.
In my eyes, if you don't believe that one of them is a floor play, that's great. Like Cup, it was not a floor play in the Super Bowl. Like, you know,
true.
like,
it's true.
Like we all think of him as a floor play, but like he performed in the playoffs. He performed well.
One of those receivers.
How are we feeling about the Texans backfield? I like Montgomery is going to split touches with Marks. I think it'll be like a 60-40. I think Montgomery will get all of the like most of the first, second down stuff. I think that Marks will get like some breather downs here and there when Montgomery breaks something and kind of be a third down back. But like Montgomery last year, the way that the Lions run their offense is different. Like they went drive by drive, and only when a big run come out, like that's when the guy would come out. Yeah, this is PP punch. Yeah, this is PP punch. Emo Cowboy. Yeah.
Peanut punch. Yeah.
Oh yeah, peanut punch. That's right. That's what it is. But yeah, I think Montgomery's going to be kind of the bell cow to it, like, but in a 60-40, like, or 65-35. But with Woody Marks, it's like in full PPR, especially going at the 140s. I think he's an absolute smash right now.
In PPR, yeah.
In full PPR. And in half point PPR, I do feel like he's going to have enough of a role in an offense that, like, we expect the Texans to be good. We expect them to be ahead in games. Like, I think that's why Montgomery has a lot more value is I think he's going to be the grinded out kind of thing. That defense is really good. D'Amico Ryans hate scoring points. So, like, it's like they're not going to do the whole, like, try to get ahead by enough to where, like, he's just going to take 3 points, be up by 4, and will rely on his defense instead of trying to score a touchdown at the end of games. Like, that's what they did last year. That's what they're going to continue to do. Emo says Mark couldn't beat out Chuba. And what? When did Marks? Was that in college? Marks and Chuba? I don't remember this at all. I think it's between 60 to 60. Like it could just be 65-35. I do think that. I think that Woody Marks has like a locked in role. I'm not even saying Chubb, not Chuba. Okay. Oh yeah, it says Chubb. Yeah, it does say Chubb. My mind forgot about Nick Chubb. Like R.I.P. Nick Chubb, I guess.
Where Marks is going in the draft in the ADP, he's a nice like 0 RB guy. Like if you're looking for reception guy.
Yeah, like that's a good way to look at it. Like if your third running back, if your third running back is DeAndre Swift, he's not as useful on a team like that as if like DeAndre Swift's your first running back.
Like if you need a floor contributor to throw all those darts around, you know what I mean? He's one of those guys.
Like he's a great piece to bring in to like later setup, taking the I don't even like this player, but like Kalen Black, but like Mike Washington, I like Emmett Johnson, I obviously like all of those kind of plays. I like it, like even like a player like Ray Davis and Tank Bigsby. He's the kind of player that could get you to where that contingent upside hits. So yeah. I like him as a pick, but I don't I expect him to be the guy that like helps you get to week 17 and doesn't do a goddamn thing in week 17.
Yeah, he's not exciting, but he has a place on some teams, you know.
Yeah, he's the one that's going to allow you to not lose.
Yeah.
Like he's not going to win you anything, but he might help you not lose. But yeah, you hope. I'm going to go ahead and name these drafts. Go ahead and tell people like about yourself, like close this out a little bit.
Oh, I just appreciate you having me on. It was fun. I am P Punch. So I drafted in FFPC, Underdog, and a tiny bit in Drafters. I'm sure you see me in the rooms. I jump on a lot of streams. I just like to draft. I'm just somebody who likes to draft, just like the rest of the community. So I appreciate you having us on, and creating being a part of what the community has become now too. I remember like years ago, like you jump on and I'd be trying to draft, and every once in a while you'd see a stream on. Now you can jump on all times a day and there's streams on, people drafting and stuff like that. So
yeah, and as you said, the community is awesome. Like a lot of us are getting like we're always willing to help each other is a thing. So if you ever need something, like jump in my Discord, reach out, like we could help out, do all that stuff. But if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't subbed, go ahead and hit the sub. We're trying to get to 1,000. I really want to get to 1,000 because I want to do the 24-hour live stream, because I believe I will do it pretty well, and I want to be challenged with it. And who knows? I'm probably not going to do it well. We'll see. But I want to thank you for coming on once again. We will be sending out messages over the next couple of days for the next member of Who's Crew. Welcome to the crew. You are now you've joined the elites apparently.
Cherries popped.
Yeah, how's it feel?
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I'm happy. I appreciate you inviting me on.
Yeah, hey, no problem. But I want to thank everybody for coming out here. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you all later. I will be back. So I won't stream tomorrow. Saturday night, I won't be on my channel, but I am going to be on Nice and Blunt's channel, 7 p.m. Central Time for a couple hours. It's like the only time I can fit in. I usually stream on Saturday nights, but I would rather do one I don't have to manage it since I'm in between work days. And then Sunday night, we'll be back here on the Who Network at 6:30 p.m. Central for Superflex Sundays. See y'all then. Peace.